And again, we are successfully live, at least for the moment, with Hexad of Hyskosa session 5. Undead, which is a terrible start to a horror game, is all I'm saying. Somebody should have been generous enough to die, but look, held out.
I'm still here.
Not through lack of trying, you aren't.
Not through lack of trying. It was one roll from me being out of this entire.
You were playing Kevin, and then you'd have to play Kevin from here.
And then I would have had to play Kevin.
It's an option. Shit, I'll die.
Right? Be Kevin.
I feel like that's how it's going to be. Is whoever actually dies first is just going to end up having to play Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
And then somebody's going to have to cast Awaken Animal on him so he can have a little top hat and a monocle.
Exactly.
And a natty bow tie.
Oh, he's so cute.
I have a tiny little top hat hair clip that will be my thing if I become Kevin. I will wear it.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
It's like fancy Kevin. Fancy
Yeah, I have a little pet-sized tie.
Oh, that's funny.
Can you clip it like right to your shirt?
Yeah, it's like
It's big.
it's legit like only about that big.
Oh my gosh.
It was for Tribble, but he doesn't like it.
You want your bunny to wear a tie.
Yes.
That's pretty great.
I got my cat like a little paper New Year's Eve crown, so
Nice.
he wore it for a minute.
I think we've gotten Tribble a little like paper birthday hat before, and then he proceeded to just chew it to shreds. Which, okay.
I have the only pug in the world that doesn't like wearing costumes.
Oh, that sucks. Pugs are meant for costumes.
No, I was just like, what is wrong? Have you broken? Yes, you are broken. She walks backwards and tries to take it off against the wall. She's not. In my mind, that is not on. That's not what's supposed to be going on here.
No.
It's supposed to be wearing the goddamn costume and enjoying it, damn it. No matter how close to animal cruelty that may be. To put the poor thing in the costume. Not a single one has she liked. We have other dogs that like costumes, so that's good.
Hey, yeah, I was like, my dogs like it. They're cool, or at least I presume they like it.
They don't complain too much.
Yeah.
They're resigned to their fate.
That's probably more accurate.
Resign. Anybody do anything exciting this week? I worked all week, but I do have tomorrow off, which makes me super happy, and then the whole weekend off, which also makes me super happy. We did last weekend move everything out of the house, and I managed to sunburn my eyelids.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, it was so hot, and I forgot my glasses, and the storage unit we were moving into was fully exposed, and it was 1,000,000 degrees, and with the metal from the truck we were using on the floor, it was all reflecting everywhere. Figuring if I'd have stood there long enough, I'd have gone snow blind. It was very, very bad. I woke up in the morning and I was like, ouch. And it was all like red all around my eyelids. It was bad. Sucked. So I'm in a terrible mood, so you're all going to die.
Oh no.
No.
It doesn't matter what mood I'm in. This is D&D 5. It's essentially impossible to kill you unless you're incredibly unlucky or I'm really, really mean.
Or we're really dumb.
Well, that is true too. I mean, there's always the risk of being too dumb to survive. That's always a risk in any game, right? Oh, so I changed some of the point things on the side. So they're now worth different values, but I also added a new one which allows whoever buys it to specifically ask someone to drink. So rather than everybody, it's the specific someone. Yes.
Oh no.
Does it specify who?
Oh, they get to pick when they spend the point.
Oh, I see.
2,000.
Buy it. Very dark. See this works.
Oh,
what if I just stick my bottom up?
Yeah, you could do bottoms up, or you can do. So there's still everyone, but now there's also a specific someone. Specific someone's. Bottoms up for someone. So someone has to finish their drink, or everyone has to finish their drink. It's good. I also
All
include
right,
the
Fat Rats. Moment of truth. How am I sounding? Am I echoey still? No.
Actually, you're not bad.
Mm-mm.
Not bad at all.
So apparently you get to choose between seeing my face or hearing my voice.
It's a bit sad, isn't it? It's a bit sad. It's a bit sad. I don't know. We should have chat choose. We should have chat choose.
Your face is pretty cute. No,
Wait,
that's
where
nice.
do I access
Today
it?
it's not. I'm
That's
not wearing
it.
any makeup and my hair is fluffy.
Hey, nice.
Maple, right now, Maple flipping you all off is much cuter.
Where is the thing?
It's Tim.
Tim,
Oh,
Tim
there's
plays
no
in my
Tim.
other game on Friday.
Oh,
Tim plays on Fridays.
There's no Tim, but there's a Tom.
yeah, I was about to say, do they mean Tom?
Maybe.
Oh,
Except Tim only drinks water anyway, so you'd just be buying him hydration. Which, as it's hot down here, is very kind of you.
I think Fury and Saul are in the wrong spots.
Oh god damn it! It's never easy.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, it's
Yep.
true.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
So fucking
They can't make the
professional.
bunny drink, right?
They can. I mean, bunnies have needs for hydration and stuff too, right?
Well, we don't want to get in trouble for animal cruelty.
Yeah.
So fucking professional. There we go.
Mm.
The whole screen just wobbles as I move people around. 5. Let me check the chat. Nope, everybody's in the right place on the chat screen, so we're all good.
Yeah,
Right.
it looks good.
Oh, can anyone remember what happened last session?
No.
Bunny almost died.
The bunny almost died.
We split
Almost
the
isn't
party.
good enough.
And it
Yeah,
was
you should
well.
do that more.
It went really
Do that
well.
more.
It went really well for everyone that wasn't Bunny.
Hey, I survived.
Found a head. Delivered it literally on a silver platter.
Oh yeah.
Literally, that's true.
That sucked. That's bad. Super bad. Super terribly bad. It's good. It's good that you're bad. And then you almost died. A madman attacked you in your room where the party had callously left you.
Uh-huh.
He also,
Callously.
no one said, I don't think we should leave you. I think there's danger here. You were just like,
Okay.
fine, see you later.
What kind of horror movie would this be if there wasn't at least one person who stayed behind?
And strangely,
believe-
it happened dead in the right place for the adventure. It was just like, we suggest you have this happen now. And I was like, it's happening right now. Good work, adventure.
Poor Governor Abbott.
I was
Pushing
just trying to push the story along.
Everyone drinks.
Hey,
Good beginning.
cheers.
Can't see me, but I am drinking.
Sure.
I think you need to make slurping noises so we're sure. Very nice. So, Luke also got murdered very messily by his brother in the middle of the tap room.
I hope that was supposed to happen. And
That could have happened either way. You could have saved him. Maybe you could have saved him if you tried real hard. And let's not lie here. Nobody really tried real hard to befriend him, look after him, feed him, clothe him, any of that. I'm just like, there's a weird guy following us around. Weird.
well, I mean,
We prefer
How
the
many
giant
kids
frog.
for a reason?
typically when some rando starts following me around, my first thought is,
Yeah.
I bet he needs a good hot meal and a new pair of pants.
No, it's get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god, Dribble!
This is the difference of playing with a bunch of women versus a bunch of men. We were like,
Yeah.
oh no, get this
We're
guy
just
away.
like, maybe if we ignore him, he'll go away. Yeah,
That's hilarious, but so true.
so very true. Don't follow women down the street.
Right.
We'll leave you to be murdered.
Especially if they're wandering through the swamp at night. Don't follow them.
No.
Okay, so it was, I believe you guys were resting up after the attack and regenerating thy spells and hit points and such.
Correct.
Cool.
Cool. You are in the Full Moon Inn, and the rest of the night passes uneventfully, as there is only one psychotic murderer in this village.
Good. Good to know.
Probably.
Probably.
Sounds like some of us need to step up our game.
And you've seen Twin Peaks, right? No, probably not.
Sorry, I was thinking last time, did Jean die also?
Yes. Our follower, our
Yes.
Instagram follower.
Well, our Instagram follower, but then the...
No, Luke was your follower. Jean was
Oh,
the
right.
murderer.
Yes, he died too.
Sean
Jean
died.
was the murderer. He is very dead too.
Okay.
And you managed to get some swag off of him.
He did?
Oh yeah. We have a
Ring of protection?
really creepy cloak.
Oh.
And
Like a big murderer cloak, but it is a good cloak.
yeah, I have the ring of protection.
Mhm.
Which I don't remember what it is already.
It adds plus
Plus-
1 to your armor class and plus 1 to all saves.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out how to add. I'll just have to add it.
Yeah, and I never looked it up because I'm a terrible GM.
I think you can grab it and drop it into your character sheet if you look it up on the...
Oh,
yeah,
look it up
information.
here.
You might be able to drop it from the compendium. That's true.
Let me see if I can do
That would be a bit swish for Roll20, wouldn't it? You do that and everything else crashes. Video stops, but your ring's there.
But the ring would be there.
Who's that? It's great. No one can see anyone, and the maps aren't working.
Sorry,
But
my
my
cat's
AC
trying to
is
be
decent.
famous.
How would I
Is it pig?
drag and
Bunny jam.
drop?
I don't
So
see your
if you-
video. Maybe I need to refresh.
I see everyone's video. I see something being waved in front. Oh, it's a kitty. I see it's a kitty.
It's trying to be famous.
Oh, I see now.
Bye,
So
Dave.
Get
cute.
down, pig. You can't be
Look
there.
at my ear.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Hello. Zero Piccolo's a great name. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well I added it.
It's Jeff.
Hopefully it works.
No first names.
Oh.
Never
It's-
mind the fact that y'all have been
Nobody.
using my first name this whole time.
It's Zero. My good friend.
Is that your cat just super fast in front of the camera? What was that?
Cat
Mine?
lightning.
Yeah,
Ninja cat.
Probably.
Now I've lost video. Should not have rebooted you, terrible.
it's all sorts of
Sinful reboots. That's what's going on right now.
Zero, how do I sound? Do I sound echoey and annoying? Or just regular annoying?
You're annoying. It's the best kind of annoying.
You're all frozen for me.
We
Let it
frozen or are we just
go.
not moving?
Let it
did it.
go. Do you want to
Boom.
build a snowman?
Okay, you guys rest overnight. You divvy up the loots. There is a creepy murder cloak. There is also a dagger in a walking cane, which the murderer was using as the
Oh, right.
murderous weapon, which is actually a magical dagger.
That's what I got.
That's what you got. So now you have a staff
That
with a
one was
murder
mine.
dagger in the top.
Yes.
Knock on my
I
ears
can't
off.
reach.
I think, and I put that in my sheet already. I was like, I remember I got something. I forget.
Dagger. Murder dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, so the night passes uneventfully, relatively uneventfully. Morning arrives. The sky is pendulous. A storm is coming. It's definitely going to be a miserable, rainy day, you think.
It was a
Oh.
dark and stormy.
Morning.
Good cocktail.
Yeah.
Stormy. It's okay.
Got me
Yeah.
what to do.
Yeah, I was like, we're still also okay, but what do we?
Oh, I thought we were still in exposition mode.
Nope, you're in the inn. What you gonna
Okay.
do today? Everyone, you come down to kind of the common room, and everyone kind of greets you warmly and says they're sorry about Luke, your friend, and
Our friend.
they hope you'll
Poor
stay.
stalker.
Yes, such a terrible
Breakfast
loss.
is comped because you've killed the
Oh,
murderer
goody.
who was causing the problems, and they can't believe that the whole Tarascon family is dead now, and what a terrible time it must have been. And what a curse on the family, and they've heard that there's monsters out at the plantation, and they're planning to go and burn that down just to be sure, and all of that.
Oh.
Breakfast is free. So
Oh,
congratulations.
that's good.
So they're
That's
gonna
clearly your heroes.
burn the estate down.
Burn it down now.
What about these cultists in the swamps? Y'all have heard about those or where they might be heading? I'd like to go investigate that. See what's out there.
I think they're in the swamp.
But where in the swamp? The swamp is big. Swamp is large.
Yes, I do not
It is
know.
vast.
I've not seen any cultists in the swamp, and I go out there often.
Okay.
So do we think that Marcel is in the swamp?
Marcel's somewhere. But I don't know. The swamp, I think, was the only other clue that I
Another
can
clue?
recall. That doesn't mean it's the only other clue.
There's a lot of clues in this game. There's been a lot of quiet dumping of information. And the best part about the old games is that at least 50% of the stuff that it gives you in crap you learn in the bar is wrong, completely fictitious.
Great.
Yeah, just saying, don't trust the old adventures because they were out to fuck you. Some of the stuff is true.
Rude.
That's why we left that follower alone, man.
Right, don't trust him. He's part of the plot. Let's stay. I mean, it's traditional for
be fair.
people, right?
Our particular party here has a tendency to just ignore what everybody says all the time and do whatever we want anyway.
It's true.
Canoe
There's a
of
certain
doom.
Canoe of doom.
Tell us more.
Punting down the swamp.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I guess
We still
Where-
have our raft.
I
somewhere.
mean, it's probably there in the swamp. I'm sure nobody's taken it for fear of drowning.
Eaten by frogs.
Canoe of doom.
I guess the barkeeper, are they around? The
He's there.
owners of this? Cool.
They're still a bit upset because their daughter was murdered and you couldn't manage to save them, but they're not resenting you for it.
Well, that's good.
And
So-
at least they got her body back, unlike most of the rest who were fed to ghouls out at the plantation.
I'd like to sidle up to the bar owners and stuff and just be like, hey, so Marcel, his body seems to be missing from the mausoleum. Is there any other properties or places where the Tarascon family might stay or have been known to have property or
No.
something?
There's the
Anything?
plantation and they own some of the town, but I've not
Damn
seen Marcel. It is supposed that him and a few of the other early corpses
Oh, right.
they left
They have,
before we started tying
have
them
the
down. And yes.
the corpses left? Where did the corpses go? Do you know?
No, he doesn't know.
Okay.
Talked to if you recall, let's have a
No.
insight check from people. See what you remember of the last session.
Crap, I haven't even pulled up my character sheet yet.
Where's my now her character pulls up and her audio vanishes. That's what's happening, right? 17 for Karou. Missy on an 18. That's pretty insightful. 24? Who got 24?
I don't think it's adding the +1.
That was Tomas.
Oh,
Tomas? Oh, yeah, he should be insightful.
Got a 5.
So you recall.
Apparently, I
recall
felt
the
like casting animal friendship instead.
Oh, that's nice. You should do that. Yeah, animals deserve friends too.
Keeping that stock
You're a
on
druid.
locked
Let's
on
not be
tight. for
insightful. Let's
Kevin.
just cast animal friendship. And we had a touch of sacred flame in there just for a little.
Yeah.
Casting animal friendship.
Very
so
cool.
you recall,
Ooh.
a great cleric recalls that Perio the Gravedigger last session mentioned that there was a previous graveyard accessible out of the original one, and that it had been closed up long ago.
So is that just off to the side of the graveyard?
So there's a section inside the main graveyard. Oh, wait, hold on. See if I can show it on the map. Yeah.
The extra square.
Okay, so off to the east, there's a square inside a square.
Uh-huh.
Square inside a square, square inside a square. So, hang on,
Ding,
lost my screen.
ding, ding,
Everything's
ding,
going
ding.
slow. Everything's going slow.
Oh, so slow.
Okay, so the square inside the square is the old cemetery, and it has been walled up and sealed and closed for maybe 100 years, and nobody goes there. The wall of it is 10 feet high, and there is a huge iron gate with massive
Ooh.
chains to keep it closed. Oof.
All right, perhaps we go
Yeah,
investigate the second
Yeah.
graveyard.
Yeah, I think we go check that out.
out. Agree.
Well,
Let's go perceive it.
Okay, it's morning. You've loaded up on sausages and you're heading out.
yay,
sausages.
sausage.
Free sausages, the best kind of sausage is the free
I make
sausage.
some sausage jokes as we're eating. I
Of course
cannot
Of
stop
course.
myself.
Why wouldn't you?
Naturally.
Why
I would
wouldn't
be
you?
disappointed if you didn't.
I already got a lot of rich sausages in my time.
I'm surprised it took you so long.
You head towards the graveyard. The cemetery itself, again, up on its hill. The gates are closed, but they're not locked during the day, so you can get access to the cemetery. And you find the old graveyard wall. It is solid, it is very thick, and it is 10 feet high. It is covered in growths of ivy and trees, and the brick itself seems to be kind of worn on the outside by weather. Incidentally, weather is heading towards you. It's definitely gonna rain. In fact, it
Y'all,
starts
I'd
to-
like to check it out right quick. I want to check around this for any traps or anything. See what's going on.
It's a trap.
We're checking the whole graveyard for traps.
No, I'm checking this edge, like the gate and stuff like that, and like the fence, just looking to see if there's anything trapped.
Nothing trapped. Okay.
Sneaking around it.
We're walking around the
Any
outside.
hands popping out of the vines.
Are you just doing the two walls on the inside, or are you going all
Yes.
the way around?
No, just the two on the inside.
Okay.
You're missing a very obvious trap on the outside.
Am I?
No.
Is that just perception, I guess, or?
Yes, perception will work.
Okay, cool.
Is that a 9?
You're
Yeah.
so perceptive.
I ate too many sausages. I'm feeling pretty full.
A bit
Pretty
low.
full. Yeah.
Too full for perceiving anything. Pretty fine. So you walk around the inside of the old graveyard wall. There is no way through it. It is very thick. Tops, maybe a little bit here and there, are starting to wear down, but whoever built this built it to last a long time. On the northern side, in the middle of the edge there, behind a pathway, behind a huge hedge, find an old, massive iron gate with a huge, literally fist-width chains wrapped around and around, and an enormous old lock that's rusted, probably beyond use.
Well, that's cool. We gotta open this gate.
That sounds like something that's asking to be opened.
That's asking for some chain breaking.
Through the gate, you see an old, overrun graveyard. There are grass quite high, trees and spiky-looking bushes popping up, and the occasional gravestone or mausoleum sticking out.
Is it pretty easy to climb over?
10 feet high.
10
The
feet
wall
high.
itself is reasonably sturdy. There's probably some good footholds on it. You could probably make it a shot with a climb check.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb over.
Okay.
Le climb.
Climb check. Hope it's not a 9.
Boop, boop. The acrobatics?
Oh, there isn't a climb anymore, is there?
No, I
No.
think it's acrobatics for that, and then athletics is, or might be athletics. I
think it's
forget the
athletic.
difference.
I don't know. I like that acrobatics roll though.
Yeah, we'll keep that one.
All supposed to roll?
I don't know. Are y'all climbing with me?
I'm
We
looking
lost
for it.
Hal.
Yeah, I think we did.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I feel like the Home Alone kid.
He's right, and it is athletics, though.
I'm a strong gnome.
Cliff. Let's see. Unless I
not
want to
athletics?
flip over it. I could flip over it. Yeah, climb is athletics.
Man, I'm so good.
Hiya. Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
maybe instead of climbing, you did some sweet flips and sick trips over the wall.
That's what I'm
with the
thinking. I'm like, maybe I
acrobatics.
just run. I
You just
run and then I like try and
full vault.
somersault myself over. Yeah, with my new
Vault.
cane.
Yes, because
Oh,
it's tall enough. I
I
mean, and we could take. Somebody's
Alekenora.
tall. She's tall.
Alekenora could like cheerleader me over the top.
Yeah,
I
we
be, like,
could
the teeny
vault you
tiny
right over.
cheerleader.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that a strength check?
Oh man, I wish we were a cheerleading group,
Strength's not
just
great.
running
We
around.
can be a cheerleading pizza lunchable.
Cheese pizza lunch.
Cheese pizza.
Posse.
We're just keep
Cheese
adding on.
pizza
and on.
lunchable posse.
Posse, yeah.
Is that another athletics check to pitch the rogue over the fence?
Yeah, I think that would be athletics for you, but then acrobatics for me to land it.
Yeah.
Can we
Let's try
use your
that.
21 for the acrobatic?
I say yes.
Not sure that helped. I need another
It's over a
human.
10.
I will
It's over
help
a
you.
10. Good enough.
Gonna call it,
Sweet.
yeah.
Thank you.
Made it.
Thank you. I agree.
We get to make our own rules now that the GM stalled out.
Wait, I gotta throw
so what
Kevin
that
over
means
the
is
wall
now
too.
we win.
Yeah, we win.
Oh,
We
yes,
win.
Yay!
Yeah.
Kevin too. Kevin needs to join me.
I don't know who's gonna haul the 156-pound.
If I can throw a rogue, I can throw a frog.
She's
Apparently, I can throw a
tiny,
frog.
Rose.
He's rounder. He's like a big beach ball.
But he
There you
also
go.
has the legs to kind of help. And he's
Yeah.
kind of aerodynamic,
Yeah.
whereas a gnome is less tuned to fly.
Are you a gnome? I thought you were a halfling.
I am a halfling.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry.
It's cool. We do have I think
I'm
Alec is our
the
name.
Oh, that's right.
Bowling with our gnomies.
Gnome.
I'm a gnome.
Hal says keep us talking.
That's what the people are really here for.
Hey.
All right. So does that mean that we just keep going and win?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That means
find all the
I am
treasure.
playing.
Oh, I
and
rolled a
winning.
1? Oh, shucks, whatever.
And we're
Fury,
gonna.
you're now in the DM spot on Twitch.
Do not.
Oh, Fury's
Yeah.
the DM.
Fury's always
You
wanted
are
to
now
be
the
here.
DM.
Fury is the DM.
That's a terrible idea.
You're in charge now.
Or a
No.
really good
Oh, he's
idea.
come back.
I'm sorry. You can DM if you want. I have no problem with that.
I really
Yeah,
have no
play.
idea how to do that.
It's really easy. You just talk
It
and make stuff up.
It's fun.
Punish your players when they do stupid things.
The full sheep for
Yeah,
Therese.
right.
2.5.
Yeah,
Then you just
that's-
laugh and come up with stupid consequences.
Just make
That
sure
is
Kevin
true.
stays alive.
Just make sure Kevin stays alive.
Rest
Sorry
of us
about
can go
that.
chip on a rake.
Trying to get
right.
reconnected. My whole laptop just stalled out. I don't know what the hell it is.
Ooh.
I think I need to run some. See, you get one computer fixed, and what happens? Another
The other
one
one dies.
Well,
That's
what
what
you
happened.
missed was Alekenora lifted me up onto the top of her hands, and we did a little cheerleader. Hey, okay,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
I acrobatic did myself over the rest of the wall, so
Oh,
that
that's
21
clever.
stands.
Because Alekenora is super tall.
She is.
Interim GM says yes.
I like that. The interim GM. That's good. Okay, yeah, that's fair. You jump up onto the top of the wall.
Sweet.
Hey, wait, how come you got all the way up to the DM spot? I feel like Aaron is the next in succession just by looking at where we are.
Just never assume it makes any sense, because it never makes any sense.
The errands are combined though, so it could just be
Yeah.
either of us. We're really one person. You just
we
can't
are
tell.
we are interchangeable
Yeah, totally.
for the most part.
Interchangeable.
Sometimes.
Okay. You climb up to the top of the wall. You're standing on the top. It's maybe 3 feet thick at the top. And you
Cool.
can look down the other side. There's some scraggly trees. Everybody drinks.
Hey,
Chin.
chills.
There's some scraggly trees, and what you suspect for you is going to be about neck-high grass for the most of the place. There are a couple of mausoleums here, and a lot of kind of broken gravestones sticking up out of the grass.
Gonna need some shoulders to ride. Come on, group.
Climb this wall that
Carry
I just
this
managed
wall.
to climb.
I'm not sure I want your right mind, but it's not gonna help.
Climb this wall.
Come on, Lunchables.
Your mic's not really coming through.
I think they
Oh,
all
what you
rolled
doing,
for it
group?
though. How do those look? They rolled the athletics, try and climb.
Yeah.
Oh, athletics check. Is it athletics?
all
That's
of
what I
our
was looking at when I crashed.
It is. It's athletics for climbing and then acrobatics for anything like tossing around or diving. Or, yeah,
Yes. Okay, that's what we figured.
I looked it up.
So, let's. Wow, you guys are pretty athletic. Look at you all athleticizing.
It's all the
Jumping
derby.
around.
We play roller derby
that
in
what
the
it is?
meantime. Yeah.
Well, we did anyway.
what's going on?
Pre-plague.
Play. Okay, anybody with 10 or more makes it up the.
Bye, guys.
Oh.
You just
We
can't
make a
find
little, like,
purchase.
Monkey chain.
Can I
and-
reach
and-
down and
I
help her?
throw a rope down.
Even with my -1.
You have found a crappy place to climb. There literally is no handholds here, which you realize once you're about 5 or 6 feet up the wall,
But
and that this may not have been the greatest of decisions, and you kind of stumble and claw your way back down to the ground.
Sounds about right.
Nobody's injured.
a rope.
Okay.
And I
drop
make
a rope
Alekenora
down.
hold the other end.
While she jumps off the other side.
Big woman.
Hold
Hold
has
on for
Druid.
dear life and just get launched slingshot style. I like it.
Okay, you all eventually get to the top of the wall.
Yay.
Hooray.
We made it. We made it.
Congratulations. You all made it to the top of the wall.
There's a lot of grass gonna go in my ass. We gotta check out this gravestone.
There's
Zzz.
lots,
The
there's lots of
mausoleums.
gravestones. Yeah, mausoleums is. Mausoleums is.
Okay,
Gonna
I
climb
hop down and start investigating.
So you're gonna drop a rope down this side?
Yes.
Okay. You climb down your rope into the graveyard.
Cool. I take my rope back up. I wind it into a beautiful little ball, very very handy knitting wise.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Ball. Like a yarn ball. Takes you 20
Yes,
minutes.
it's great.
Handy.
Confirm.
So organized.
So organized. Ugh, everything's crashing.
Do I have to
in.
carry Kevin?
I mean, if you're trying to take him over the wall into the creepy graveyard, then yes, probably.
We were
He's
hoping
already
you
over
could
the wall with
throw
us.
him.
Everyone drinks.
Oh,
Hey,
that's my
cute.
roommate. Hi.
That's my
Cheers,
roommate.
roommate.
Hi, roommate.
What's
That's a
up?
solid work. Solid job. Just trying to get you drunk so they can rob you.
Well, I hope you're willing to make me a new drink when I empty this one, because I'm not getting it.
Put that roommate to
Seems
work.
fair. Seems fair. Okay. You all jump down into the graveyard beyond. The grass is probably
In my ass.
knee to thigh high in most people, and that's another. Everybody drinks.
Hey.
Oh my god.
We may have fucked up last week.
No.
Should explain to him that there's an
It was
option to make only
fine.
one person drink.
No, let's keep that
Yeah,
quiet.
there's a new one just to make monster drink, I think. You could actually choose the someone drinks option, which is cheaper.
Test it out. Let's see
get
if it
more.
works. 'Cause sometimes things don't work.
Yeah, somebody should try someone drinks.
Here, I'll do
See
it.
how
I'll
that
do it
works.
for somebody.
Go for it.
I have lots
Someone
of
drinks.
points. That's
Lots of fun. I have infinite points. I suppose I could do it. Hey,
Just wanna see
there you go. Somebody's
Can you
at
choose
Bits and Christian says
Hey.
monster drinks.
Hey.
You choose the person. Just type it in
You
the
type it into the text box. Yeah, and you
Oh,
say it
okay.
as you redeem it.
It's super cool.
That's pretty cool. I like that. It's a bit more interactive. There you go.
Oh,
So,
crew.
Now Catwomaim and Monster have to drink.
Can't see me, but I am drinking, I promise.
Way to go,
Right.
monster.
Right? Chat said they liked the sounds of slurping because, you know, that kind of...
Oh my god. There's
that
another
whole
one.
food thing. There's another one for Monster.
Oh wow.
You
It's
asked
a
for
shame
it,
we
I
can't
think.
see you. It's going to be funny.
You're gonna have to gimp your ass in here and get me more rum.
Okay. You're up to your thighs for the majority of the group. Alekenora is up to kind of her mid-shin, and Missy is basically up to her head in grass as you wander around. So you start to search the
She's a
graveyard.
Pokemon.
Right? She's a Pokemon. You can make a perception checks as you search. I guess investigation might be better.
Okay.
Or perception. Perception in general or investigation specifically.
Oh well, crap. I think my perception's higher. Can I roll that instead?
Yeah, of course you can.
Or not?
Where are
Wow.
It's exactly the same. That's pretty great.
I'm rolling real high
Some
today.
really massive rolls here, right?
Oh.
Is that a
Yeah.
4? Oh,
That's
wow,
a
you
natural
guys
one.
fucking
Get
rock.
some bad sausages.
Yep.
Those
That's- yeah, it's
sausages are
bad.
not
It's a-
sitting well. They're not.
You're feeling a bit logy. You walk around the graveyard. Alekenora realizes that there seems to have been the passage of some things in this back kind of southeast corner down here.
Ooh.
Do you see
and
something
with a little
we
bit-
not like?
With a little bit of searching, you find a passageway out of the graveyard.
Secret passageway.
Secret tunnel.
Secret passage.
Maybe it's going to a secret
So-
garden. Or Narnia.
It's,
Or the
Oh.
secret
It
garden
opens-
trampoline. From
so it
Community.
looks like there's a large kind of statue of a weeping woman on a
Uh-oh.
pedestal, and that pedestal has been twisted slightly. And it
If
looks
I
like there's a
turn
passage that
away,
comes out.
does she move?
Nobody blink.
Well, I mean, you're going to have to look back to see that, aren't you? I mean,
No,
when you
hey,
look away and then look back, has
I look
she
back.
moved?
Has she moved?
No, she hasn't moved.
Okay. All right.
They
Just
blink.
checking.
That's
Just
very
in case.
funny. You big nerd.
Nerd.
Ooh.
Can I fit in this tunnel?
That's a good question.
You
Just
can
one
fit,
boob.
but it's gonna
Just
it's
Been
one
going
taking kind of a lot of
tight.
liberties here.
One boob at a time. You gotta shift around.
Squeeze in.
Yeah.
Kind of get down to there, and you're just like,
Just seeing if I can mind meld with Kevin.
I'm cartwheeling my way through this tunnel. It's great.
so
Kevin, drink.
you climb into the tunnel. It looks like it. Well, with rolls like that, Alekenora thinks things have passed this way reasonably recently, just from the lack of kind of dust and things that have moved on the floor. But once you get down the well-worn stairs under the statue, a passageway leads to the southwest, and eventually, after following the passage for some minutes, you arrive outside the cemetery on the hillside about here.
Secret exit.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Sorry, where was it? About where?
Make Kevin
Ooh.
drink.
About Here.
It starts there or it
okay.
ends there. I'm sorry.
Insert.
Kevin's just you.
Hey, take this with you.
There.
Ah,
And it started there.
You made this one real strong.
and then when they get back to their computer, it's going to be monster bottoms up and all goes down.
Yeah, right.
No.
Because that's a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get another drink.
Poor monster.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Someone drinks Kevin.
No.
Just make yourself
That
drink.
was Bree.
Kevin.
I think that would be you. Because I'm not allowed to play as Kevin just yet.
That's
Oh
funny.
yeah,
Because
no.
because I neglected to
Kevin
make the sheet because I'm a terrible DM. and I
Is
don't
how.
Yes.
Kevin can mean everybody
I am off
in the
tomorrow,
audience.
so I promise there'll be a Kevin sheet.
We are all Kevin on this day.
And on this day.
Make the audience be, the viewers be Kevin.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, there's an idea. Oh, you put Dr. Pepper in this, you gross.
You are in rum and Dr. Pepper? Is that a thing?
That's yellow.
It's not a thing. It's a thing that I was given, but it's not a thing I drink.
It's a thing I drink. Well, I also just Dr. Pepper and whiskey. So good.
Mhm.
This is
No.
to down this all in one just to get rid of it.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh
There you
no!
Now Fury gets to drink. Just gonna be a bunch of you guys drinking all night. Okay. You're on
I
the
think
side
they
of
like
the
it.
hill. They like the new someone drinks. I like that. They get to target their favorites. It's all nice. It's like quiet assassination.
Wait, is that? I know who that is.
Dictious.
That's
Dictious game.
Patrick.
Ah, cute.
Hi.
All the people you know. You know all those people.
Love our friends make their appearances one by one.
And try to get you
Yeah.
like liver poisoning. So, you're on the side of the hill just outside of the old cemetery. The old graveyard.
Interesting.
There's a passage here that clearly has been used for passing back.
Are you talking about where this big tree is?
Yeah, it's just to the northeast of the big tree. It's here.
Does it seem like the tracks, now that I've kind of clued in to where they are, and Alekenora has kind of helped to point them out, that they're leading to any of the particular spots in that old part of the graveyard? Are they going to like a particular mausoleum or?
I mean,
graveyard site?
with the roll you got, you're lucky that anybody. Bunny gets
Which one? Me or the little one?
right.
Bunny
It's a
with an
little
eye.
bit.
That would be you.
With rolls like that, you're lucky to have found this at all. Tracking from it is not necessarily the easiest thing. But
Can
when
we
you get
tell what
back,
the tracks belong to? Is it like a human or like a shambling zombie kind of thing?
make me a survival check.
Oh no. Okay. Survival.
Survival.
Oh, mine's high. I got this.
Pretty good. Maybe Kevin can do good. 20. That's great.
Oh, good.
Several different somethings have come and gone in this direction, up and down this corridor. When they get out onto the hillside, the marshy kind of nature of the ground means that it's difficult to track them because they're not really leaving footprints. They're just kind of slotching. The ground's always slightly wet. But on the inside, you get the impression that they've been pretty much all over this graveyard. Some grass has been bent over here. You know, it seems like they've come and gone. You know, maybe they're still here, maybe they're not. But right now, it seems like people are using this passageway for constant access.
Passageway
to and from
not
this
so
area.
secret. May not feel special for finding it.
Maybe we should trap the passageway.
Don't you trap the passageway. You're going to trap the passageway. That's funny. You should do
I guess
that.
why would people be coming in and out of this old part of the graveyard, though?
You're a cleric. They're undead and doing undead, unsavory things, I would assume.
Savory?
Unsavory.
Unsavory.
Things.
Tasty.
And why are you here?
Untasty.
Untasty. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. It sounds kind of fun.
Do we have any? Can anyone look around and see if there's any magic around? I can't.
Any what?
Like detect magic, or did we determine last time we don't have any of that?
I
No,
I
don't.
have it. I don't have it prepared.
I don't know. Just feel like we're maybe missing something about this area.
Apparently, I cast Animal Friendship to renew our Kevin subscription, so I got to take a spell slot off.
What?
Description.
You
She
lost
casts
a
Animal
spell?
Friendship. Oh, she casts it basically every few days to keep Kevin with you.
Okay.
But we got to keep that Stockholm syndrome, alive.
Yeah, right. It's like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I love you.
That's
Nothing
fair.
quite like forced friendship.
Right? He'll eventually give in and just hang out because he likes you.
Do you think I kept you around so long? I mean, what?
Yeah. Like story of my dating life.
Cute.
Oh, honey, that's not a potion. Drink it all down. It's good.
It's just water.
Okay. You could make me an insight check if you're stumped. Now insight is what GMs get to do when the party is just standing there going, oh. It's a 15, that's pretty
Yay!
nice. Oh, a 23, there we
nat
go.
1 to a nat 20.
You're, yeah, right. Super brilliant. So, is it
I'm
possible?
telling you, roll
perhaps-
20 is broken.
It is broken. Pretty broken. Is it possible, perhaps, you think that maybe if you were a terrible murderer who was hiding from the town, that this would be a good place to be?
Perhaps.
Probably. Hmm.
Say that again? If you were what?
Maybe
Or
if you were a
murder.
terrible psychotic murderer hiding from the town, this might be a good place to be.
But we haven't seen anyone, right?
But we saw
Well,
nothing.
He's dead.
You killed the murderer. Maybe this was where he was layering up.
Oh.
Did we just totally,
Hey,
did
But
we
shouldn't we,
totally
like, see-
bypass any signs of him having been there and staying there or
Right.
camping out there? Or
Did we find licorice?
Yeah, well, we saw people coming in and out of the, well, not saw, but like we saw tracks of people using the
but like
tunnel.
no
and stuff.
like
Belongings?
makeshift, like sleeping area or anything
I
inside
see.
there?
Sound like a camp. No,
Yeah.
you didn't see anything like that. If he was staying anywhere undercover, it may well have been inside of one of the mausoleums, perhaps, or under one of the trees. Maybe he just used this place as a place to dash to before he snuck back to the plantation with his terribly murdered spoils.
Hmm,
Hmm.
maybe, but we
This
still
is the
need to find
exact opposite
Marcel.
direction of the plantation. That seems needlessly complicated.
What? I mean, the plantation is a good 20 minutes probably outside of town, so I'm a murderer. I'm not going to be
That's
doing
not
that
where
shit
we
every
came
day.
from before. That's not what's at the top of the map, right?
No,
No,
the
that's the
plantation's off
thing.
the map. to the
Oh,
south.
okay. Never mind.
Yes, and yes, as Aaron was saying, you haven't found Marcel yet either.
Are there even actually any undead at all, or is this dude just dragging dead bodies along and people see them and just think?
I mean, maybe. I mean, he was a caped figure, which might explain some of the cultists in the swamp debacle that you've been hearing. I mean, there is still the mystery of people dropping down dead for no reason.
I feel like this is
Licorice.
turning into like a
Curious
Scooby-Doo,
and
rip the
curious.
mask off. It's the mayor!
I'm hoping you actually get a chance to do that because it'll be hilarious.
It's Constable Grimmin.
It's Constable Grimmin, but no.
I would have
Really?
said okay with it if it weren't for you meddling halflings and gnomes and firbolgs and humans and warlocks and
Everybody else.
Right, this strange party that rolled into town. So, what are you doing? You're right. Haven't solved any reason why people are dropping down dead. Just literally dropping down dead. You've solved the mystery of potentially people being murdered dead.
The stabbing. Yeah.
Correct. But the mysterious deaths, you've not really investigated
wonder-
much at all.
So
It looks like we're gonna have to find ourselves Marcel.
I mean, we investigated. We talked to the licorice eaters.
You spoke to all of those 8-year-old children.
They were crazy too.
So the licorice was associated with the murders, and it was definitely
Oh, with the stabbing of the
Jean. It's
licorice.
definitely Jean that had the licorice thing.
So it wasn't
Interesting.
the licorice wasn't with the people who just dropped dead.
No,
With
the
the
licorice is
murder,
only at the sites where people went missing and there was lots of blood.
Okay,
the
so they weren't like
smell-
poisoned or anything.
The smell happens before they drop dead, correct?
Correct. There's a terrible odor that is
Somebody's
associated.
driving by in an invisible helicopter.
I think it's invisible.
Spraying
Yeah,
everybody.
Maybe. Potentially.
Poisoning something.
What caused Jean to lose it, though?
Why the licorice though? That's what I still don't get.
Because licorice is delicious.
Mm.
Is that it though?
I mean,
Good
it is
enough
delicious.
Could it be something in the licorice? No. Have we tried eating the licorice?
Yes. I
You
did.
eat it? You did.
I love candy.
Was something supposed to happen?
Right? She was supposed to drop dead. It's licorice of murder attraction.
You never really know. So
Right? You eat the licorice and murderers just can't help themselves, you know.
My grandma's in a lot of trouble.
I like licorice. I like licorice.
I gotta
too.
go.
It's kinda sad. Gran!
No.
Put the licorice.
It's a trap.
That's funny.
Hmm.
So, I mean, that's the things you've got to talk about, and which would be great. You could go to the bar and talk about what you think you found and what we may need to still find. Or you
Yeah, I
can
think we need to
continue
organize
Well-
all of our thoughts. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Should,
What do we
Should we
know?
more
What do we don't
thoroughly
know?
investigate this old
Probably.
cemetery, or have
we
we?
need to look in all the mausoleums, perhaps. Yeah,
Yeah.
we start
would think
busting
so.
open mausoleums.
What is the? Hang on. Somebody's been blocked for a comment. What? Hell
Oh,
no message.
snap. What? One of you dirty fiends. What are you trying to say?
I don't see why that's been held.
Yeah.
It has the weirdest auto mod sometimes. That makes no sense.
What did it auto mod out?
There you go. That's what it auto mods out. Oh, black is what it auto modded.
Oh my god.
Black in death,
Oh, death.
probably.
Hmm.
Yeah, it auto modded both of them out.
There was a time on Facebook too where you couldn't just say like all men are trash because it came out as like hate speech and it would like ban you, and I was like, oh man. But my
Yeah,
hate
that's
speech.
Right? Yeah, right. How can I be hateful? How can I be hateful online now with you blocking?
Yeah.
So terrible.
Yeah.
There's a place back in England called Scunthorpe, and the whole place was banned on the internet for a while because the middle of it spells cunt, which was hilarious because you'd be like, "Where are you from?" and it would just not blank it out completely, and it'd be like, "That's not right."
Brash for a while has been trying to sell Pussy Wagon in like Kroger's and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And they
I saw
just
their
finally
post
got
today.
the note. Yeah, they got the note today that it's not allowed. TABC is not allowing Pussy Wagon to go out on the shelf.
Really? Because I'm sure there's beer with worse names than that.
TABC is stopping that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TABC said no.
The name.
Wow.
And
I really
he posted the like whatever response, the like rules about naming your beer.
yeah.
Really?
Nothing
There's
nothing
beer-
obscene.
Was that obscene? You could have
I
just
don't
cats
think
in a
it's-
wagon.
Exactly.
What
Exactly.
you do on the bottle, you put it on the can, right? Instead of a wagon filled with cats. Everybody drinks.
I would love a
That
wagon
just
full
in
of cats. Just say it.
Cat wagging.
I just like to tell people to go grab me a pussy when and then that
Wagon.
seems like no, yeah, we'll just like go to the bar and grab me a pussy.
Nice. some great names. I mean, back home, there's some great named beers. I guess they're here too. Good.
It's not looking good for making a weaponized tits brewery, I guess.
Really?
I don't
That's
know.
not
I don't know
good.
how much
Just
I'll
call
be
it
able to
weaponized.
sell. No fun without the tits.
Oh, weaponized.
But then you make it in the
Weaponized.
logo.
Yeah, right.
In the logo.
Oh,
All
okay, all
sneaky
right.
like,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. And I'd be like, it's just
Weaponized.
circles.
Rum and Dr. Pepper are awful. It could be worse. It could be Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
It's no fun without the tits.
Oh, look at those little
Thank you,
ghosts.
anonymous
They're so
cheerer.
cute.
Thank you for cheering. And anonymous cheerer has
Nice
cheered
blue
for
footed
us. Apparently, they think you're funny,
Yay. Great.
like the little ghosts. That's
I
pretty
think that's
cool.
adorable.
That's pretty great.
What does that do?
Well, keep your eyes out. Fury and I are working on Weaponized Tits, the brewery.
We are.
Cheering is how you can monetize the stream if enough people cheer.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so everybody, whenever I make a Twitch thing, come cheer for me.
Right, cheer. Hundreds of millions of cheers. You'll get like 27 cents probably.
Mhm.
Ooh.
One of Seattle's restaurants, Two Diegos from Texas, had their entry rejected from the phone book.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
two Diegos?
Oh, it's Dagos. That's awful.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a racial slur.
Yes, yeah, flat
You're
out.
asking for that one.
Okay, right? Yeah, right.
Weaponized memories. I like it. 'Cause the kids think it-
I'd be okay with that. It's like
Weaponized
a plan B. Plan B, weaponized memories. I'm all right.
Yeah, it's a
Better get
mouthful, though.
You'd better get the web address before I do, and then sell it to you for 10 times what I bought it for.
You
It's one of your
bitch.
first years when you start Plan B.
That's okay. We'll just say something. We'll like buy like
Let's
weaponized
see.
memories because Hal took it.
I got that one. Take everything. Weaponizedstar.com.
Testing, 1,
just
2.
everything.
Perfect.
Okay, so what are you
Testing,
doing?
1,
You could
2.
search this graveyard some more. You could wander around outside some more.
Testing, 1, 2.
Forward tactical
Yeah.
array. That's
I
a-
like it. I like it.
So weird.
Mashing up the mausoleum?
Apparently.
I would like to
No,
search
Bunny.
the mausoleum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's Alec
So
has
you go
been talking
inside.
every now and then, but
Aw.
his mic's
Really?
just not picking anything up.
Oh, really?
Aw, I
You're not
bet
hearing
his-
him at all?
I know.
Yeah,
I was
his
thinking it was
numbers are-
quiet.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was
Gnome.
You
Our
gotta
gnome.
talk louder.
Testing, 1, 2. Hello.
Hey.
We can hear you.
Check your sensitivity settings in Discord.
How sensitive are you, sir?
Oh, very sensitive man.
Yeah, gotta know that. You have it all the way up.
He's highly sensitive and has it all the way up. You got to be careful.
I'm about to explode.
A light stroking. I think starts
That's
there.
right.
You might just have
Maybe
to
just a
yell into it.
Maybe just blow on it at this point, honestly.
Yeah.
I've been eating a lot of zinc, so watch out.
Oh, that's funny. Makes me happy.
What if we burned the graveyard?
No, what?
I don't know.
It's mostly made of stone.
It
Kill
would
it
leave
with
less
burn.
places. Okay.
You
Yeah,
don't
but
burn
it would
before
leave
you
less
pillage.
places.
There are pillaging sacks at the other place.
Right?
Let's smoke that grass.
Yeah.
We can't tell where the tracks are going, right?
You cannot really know.
No, it went off into the swamp and we can't really tell in which direction. We're also just not good at looking around, frankly.
It's not a very dry graveyard. It's a very wet graveyard, and you guys suck at seeing stuff. That's all I'm saying. But you can open
It's
up,
about
you
to
open
rain.
up the it is. It's actually starting to rain. Open up the mausoleums, and inside you see some sarcophagi. There's some of the wall thingies, whatever they're called, interment things in the walls.
Holes.
Holes.
I'm still pushing for weaponized jugs, especially if it's for brewing.
Dude, that's a good
It's a
one.
good one,
Weaponized
actually, yeah.
cans.
That's a good one too.
Even better.
Hands. Come on.
Yeah.
Jugs.
Which
Jugs
one's
and
more fun to
nugs.
say? Which one rolls off the tongue?
Right. It's cute too. I want to say
Bet you do.
thing would like to see the growlers you would use.
They're gonna be cool.
It's nice. Big old cans. You only sell 24-ounce cans.
Yeah.
I think that they should be like cat shaped, and we should be like
Cat-shaped.
we should be just like talk about how like well what size pussy would you like?
That's funny.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, why is the hair not?
The TABC would still shut you down because apparently they have no sense of humor.
We won't sell in stores. We're going to be exclusive.
I'm gonna have to do
Exclusively online.
You gotta knock on the door and give
Yeah,
the
I can't make
password
enough beer for that. Come on.
for the memory.
Sell it in stores.
Have you tried unhooking and rehooking?
Aww.
Turn
Our
it off
sensitive
and turn it
gnome.
back on.
Aw.
No! Speakeasy. Yeah, you should do a speakeasy, apparently, thing says.
Ooh, I like it. I like
Just
it.
gotta say a password.
Password
you
has to
doing?
be something terrible, like I have anal herpes.
Ugh.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
that'd be
worse,
great.
worse. Give me.
Give me anal herpes.
You
Yeah.
have
Don't
to
let
say
that
please,
One of your
because it's so much more polite.
Please. Please. And then thank you as they let you.
We can't let this
So-
uncultured swine in our brewery. Come on.
He didn't say please. That's funny. You
Get
don't
rid
say
of it.
please, you actually get given anal herpes.
Um,
Okay. Happy birthday, Grandma. Okay, so you search around. The mausoleums have sarcophagi in them, as well as many interment orify on the walls. There are two main sarcophagi, main mausoleums, and a couple of smaller ones, and you open the doors on them all, breaking the locks with your various crowbars and pieces of metal.
yeah.
I like things, new password.
I have a little penis.
And I need to drink.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be awkward
soul.
for our non-binary or women folk, but
Yep.
I'm cool with it. Let's go with it.
Right? It's just
Oh, goodness.
So you look around. There's probably 100, maybe 150 people interred here. All of the gravestones mostly are worn down. The ones that do have carvings still available look like they're from at least 100 years ago.
I had to take two hands and start playing like spoons on my thighs.
Really? Trying
Yeah.
to attract the skeletons.
I don't know. I'm just getting bored looking around, and I
I'm
amuse
bored.
myself.
Okay, you play spoons while everyone else looks around.
You do.
Wish I had a
Is there anything
spoons
related-
sound.
Is there anything related to the Tarascons? Any nameplate, like gravestones or anything?
Maybe a perception check?
Good question.
Solid question.
Indeed.
17. Okay, so the largest mausoleum has an old plaque above it that you seem to recall having seen out at the plantation.
Does it have like a French saying on it?
Everything.
Aw. Adorable. Oh.
Ah oui, je suis un cochon d'âne noir.
Omelette du fromage.
I don't know French, but is that cheese?
It's omelet.
Omelette.
Yes.
Omelet with cheese.
It's omelet.
That was what I thought. Great. Cheese.
You gotta switch learning
wanna-
Swedish and go towards French.
I want to know what the funniest
Hey!
Card.
word is.
Thank
Is
you, cheering
pamplemousse.
people.
Yay.
Pamplemousse.
Means grapefruit.
Pamplemousse.
Yeah.
That is a
good
great
one.
word, is
It
pamplemousse.
is a good one.
Pamplemousse.
A good one.
Like I say, je suis un cochon d'Inde is one of my personal favorites, which means I am a guinea pig.
I need to
love
remember that one. I have to guinea pig for everybody.
Everyone drinks.
Everybody drinks.
Hey.
Hello, Tengu.
That Tengu.
Gotta go get my last pickle beer. Be right back.
Ugh.
Okay. You search around. You realize that the symbol above the largest mausoleum matches symbols and heraldry that you saw at the plantation on various things.
Okay, well, I
As
think we should
in,
look in.
it's probably the Tarascon's old mausoleum before they had a new one built in the new part of the cemetery.
Yeah, well, I think we should definitely look inside.
You open it up. Inside there are 2 sarcophagi and an array of things in the walls.
What kinds of things?
The little like
Sarcophagi.
corpse cubbies.
Corpse cubbies, that's a good word for them. There's
Yeah.
many of those. There's maybe 20 or 30 corpse cubbies in the walls and 2 large stone sarcophagi in the floor.
Are the sarcophagi open? Are they closed?
No, they are closed and they have the crest again carved into the stone on the top.
You want to open it, don't you?
Open it.
No.
I saw that
would never.
smile.
That's how you get mummies. That's just saying, that's how you
Yeah.
get mummies.
We don't disturb the
Seen that
dead.
movie.
Don't
I
open those.
like to fight things.
Like to fight. No,
Like
she'll like
to
that.
fight
Just-
things when you were Bunny the Ranger and Untouchable.
Hey,
Right.
I survived. I'm like, I can do anything
Right? She did survive an attack by a crazed madman. That's pretty great.
by myself.
True. Oh yeah, by yourself.
Does it look like anyone's been inside recently?
So looking around to some degree, yes. When you broke the lock off the door, you're not actually sure it was fully connected. Maybe someone has been in here. Maybe this is where he's been hiding out. Make me perception checks. 19 is good. 17 is good. 6 is awful. 14 is good. And an 18 is good. So all of you almost immediately spot that around the room in various areas there are pieces of red licorice.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hey, we found something.
So it wasn't the baker, it was whoever's dropping the licorice into this area of dead people. Is there like a trail? Can we follow it?
No, it's just like it's like they've been sat in various places, like on top of one of the sarcophagi or in a corner, and there's pieces just dropped at random on the floor.
Pieces of licorice.
Oh, we found licorice.
We did.
Inside of the Tarascon's old mausoleum.
Interesting.
Yes, very.
Can we
This
make
is
out
where
the names
Jean
on the
must have been.
sarcophagi?
No, they're long worn away. Most of them. Some of the ones on the walls are various family members and dear blah blah blah, missing husband of ya, etc. etc. It's the same old thing all through.
Yeah.
A lot of it has worn off over the years.
I think I did something stupid.
You seem to have vanished.
I
Did
seem
you
to
say
have.
I love you?
Still here in spirit, though.
Oh.
Still here in spirit, just a voice. Ooh.
Ooh, spooky ghost.
Spooky Halloween.
Cute. Make the perception checks again.
Oh crap! We wasted all our good rolls.
Right?
Oh no, Tom can only get better. An 8! Brilliant! 33% improvement.
Natural one. I'm just busy playing spoons. I'm having a great time.
Wow, that's bad.
We're contemplating eating the
Wow.
licorice.
Oh,
I'm definitely eating the licorice.
out of the corner of Bunny's
My
eye,
chat just
catches a
moved all the way to
movement in one of the corners.
Hey, there's something over there.
You kind of turn and glance, and you see Luke standing there. And as
What?
soon as you turn towards him, he vanishes.
What?
Am I saying things? Am I going crazy?
Maybe.
Wasn't he dead?
Killed,
Oh,
or didn't he
absolutely.
die?
He did totally die.
That's
Now you
a no
think about
for
it,
me.
he did seem a little more translucent than before.
Okay, here's my
So he
super
was a
light-
ghost.
Oh yes, there's definitely a ghostly Luke over there. That was vanished.
Ghostly Luke.
Can't get rid of him by killing him. What are you talking about? You loved him so much, he's back from the dead to live with you.
He will follow us everywhere forever.
Hmm.
No means no, dude.
There's
No
no way to
means
get rid of him
no.
now. And now he can walk through walls, so not even a locked toilet door will keep him out.
Ugh.
Great.
Rude.
Bro.
There's a face in the toilet. Okay,
The spectral stalker.
that's right. He's the worst kind now. You've empowered him with magical undead powers.
Right.
Through your
Okay.
terrible neglect, you've caused this.
First of all,
Reminder.
you can't neglect unwanted attention.
He can't be neglected if you didn't want him in the first place. You say
Exactly.
that's pretty funny.
We tried to abort. This is apparently a very red state.
You almost
The
almost
heck?
made me
Yeah.
spit my drink. Luckily, it hadn't actually gotten in my mouth yet.
One day.
Sorry.
we'll get there.
Bad. That.
Intelligence save. Really?
Like if we're smart enough, it'll make him unghost.
It's an intelligent no. Why are you saying
Sorry. That was just me clicking things. Really?
just trying to stop getting dumber, right? Just shit, what am I doing tonight? Save my intelligence. There's a button for that. Let's do it.
No,
He's
before we get
vanished.
too deep into the whiskey.
Is there anything around like the area that he vanished from?
No, not
Licorice.
really.
No?
There's some licorice at his feet, but other than that,
He really wanted some more candy.
he
Apparently.
looked really sad. What you saw, he looked very.
Well, he's dead.
Well, because he died. Yeah.
He did horribly at the hands of his own brother.
Mhm.
What a bitch.
He's also very disappointed in us.
Probably.
Is his specter still there, or did it go away? I'm sorry, I might have missed
No,
that.
as
part.
soon as you looked directly at him, he vanished.
Vanish. Okay.
I have a question. So when he was following us, he was like dying and covered in his own shit and like all sorts of grossness.
Mhm.
When he was a ghost, was he still like that, or was he more?
Put
No,
together.
he looked a lot cleaner and tidier.
They have prestidigitation in the afterlife.
Right.
Hi, Pig. Pig says hello.
Oh, hello,
Aw.
pig.
Hello. Big. Good name for a cat.
Yep.
Weasley's getting tremendously large. Maybe we should rename him.
Massive. Come on, get down.
Oh, this is a big kitty.
He's huge.
What are you doing?
Maybe we should at least tell Constable Grimon what we found.
Yeah, sure. About the secret passage or about the
Secret passage,
he's
the
been holed up in it?
licorice, yeah, and then also that Luke is a ghost now.
Can we text him?
Maybe we leave that part off. I don't know.
Nah.
I think we should
Nah.
take
We
him
already
rather than walking
We
all
already
the way
brought
back to
a
town.
head on a silver platter. I feel like talking about ghosts.
If he didn't arrest us for that, he won't arrest us for nothing.
Yeah, we're good. We've got
Good.
plot armor, you guys.
Plot
Plot
armor.
armor, yeah, right.
Oh, no, it only goes so far. Plus, also, he's not a very high level fighter, so he probably doesn't stand a chance against the whole party.
Yeah, we'll just murder him. We're hobos.
Maybe we can just
Exactly.
send Kevin.
He's just like, I don't think so.
Can we send Kevin with like a note tied around his neck? Be like,
A
we found a
messenger
ghost.
frog.
Sure.
Evan just
I'm
eats
sure
the
he's hungry for frog flavor.
Ooh.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Please
Not our
don't eat
group
me.
mascot.
Don't eat our
One
chips.
of your group mascots a giant frog you encountered in the first session.
And he's not the one that almost died. So far he's doing pretty good.
I seriously wonder how long you could keep him alive, but it's let's get him a character sheet and see what we can.
Things will be very different once he has a character sheet.
That's right, because then he'll have a character officially and a little icon and everything that I can hit with spells.
No.
Mm.
So you search around, you find the things we have discussed. What are you going to do?
Great.
Aaron, maybe a whiteboard would be helpful.
No.
What's that bunny doing?
Whiteboards.
We roll for insight and make the GM tell us what to do.
I'm not telling you what to do. Not for a while. I would suggest, okay, rolling inside as a player, I suggest you retreat to the bar and discuss what you know and what you found and whether you think you finished things or not.
Okay.
Man,
I'm gonna guess since we're still having conversations, we have not finished things yet.
I mean, there's things to do, right? I mean, you may have
Just
finished things,
don't
but there's
know
still
what-
like loose ends. You don't have a full picture of what's going on yet. That's all I'm saying.
No, we do not.
We need another event to happen. Like
What
in front
about
of
their
us.
house?
Someone else gets murdered.
Their big fancy house in town. I know that we stopped by there, I think, in an earlier session, but
They
have
do have
we
a house in town.
investigated that fully? Perhaps we could go there next.
Have not investigated their house in town fully.
Cool.
You kind of were outside it for a while, but you never went inside it.
Okay. Yeah, so I was like, I knew we knew about it, but I don't think we ever actually went in. So maybe we do that first. Well, that's because no one was there, right? We thought they were going to be at their estate.
Well, that was at the point where they were murdered, maybe. Hello? Somebody ping
Hello?
out of the Discord.
Yeah, the little Discord went blink, blink.
Discord. See, I didn't even bother turning Craig on because, quite frankly, Craig's been a bitch recently. Literally, he'll be like, I'm going to record that for you. And like an hour in, he's like, fuck y'all.
Just
That was my
kidding.
best.
I did my
That was
job.
my best Texan. Just saying. That was my best Texan.
It's pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
Try my best, you know. So that's all I can do. It's not good.
Get the
I'm not
bunnies
good.
out of his blankie. I mean his pillow.
Oh,
No,
no,
he's
just,
he's inside. He's just on the
very
far
good.
left. He's
The
flat.
darkness. He's
Sleeping.
covered in darkness.
It's covered in dark, like all bunnies should be.
Oh, there he is.
Gosh, buddy.
Bunny.
He's sleepy right
Leave me
now.
alone, just so.
He's flopped over and sleeping.
Aww.
Okay, so you return to the Full Moon Inn, where lunch is served for you pro bono once more because you are heroes. God damn it!
Yay, free food!
More
We invite
sausage.
the
More
constable to
sausage.
have lunch with us. Maybe discuss this with him. What do y'all think about that?
Sure.
I find the moral alignment of this town kind of disturbing. If they think the people who show up and then bring somebody ahead on a silver plate are considered heroes that deserve free food.
Hey, we're those heroes.
You are those conflicted heroes. Heroes of darkness. Heroes of light.
I'm not gonna complain as long as we're getting free food.
Yeah, I'd
Free-
like to find Constable Grimma and be like, hey, we're going to discuss what we've found so far. We'd love to have your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an
Okay.
insight as well on what we
Should
might
we
be missing.
go burn down the graveyard?
Should we? He comes and sits with
raining.
you. It's
raining.
pouring it with rain
Yeah.
now. By the time you sit down to lunch, it is pouring with rain, and there's what looks like crashes of thunder ahead over the horizon. Sounds like there's going to be a big storm rolling through.
Good times. All right, we
Sit.
start laying out what we know so far. I'm like, all right, step 1, Instagram follower.
He's dead now.
But a ghost.
Okay.
We've also got, we found where Jean might have been staying in the older part of the graveyard and stuff. And we found in the Tarascon mausoleum, there were some licorice left behind, as well as remnants of Jean staying there. And a secret tunnel out from that old graveyard into, like, the town and stuff.
Taking notes on a
Swamp.
piece of paper. This is good. Secret tunnel. Yes.
Yes,
Makes sense
yes.
now. A murderer. So was it Jean who is causing the people to drop dead? Some kind of poison, perhaps?
That we're unsure about. We're trying to get your opinion on what else we could look at. What are we missing here?
I do not know.
Damn it. Grandma. Have this piece of cheese and really think about it real hard.
Okay. Merci beaucoup, madame. He sits and eats his cheese. Oh, what do you know? Do you think you're... I think you have saved us greatly. The murderer is dead. Everything is good, yes?
Is it though?
What about the
Sometimes
bad
it
smell and
feels
the
work.
people falling down from death? That doesn't
Maybe
seem
it
to be.
is...
We don't know.
Maybe it is swamp gases.
Maybe it is Marcel.
Or a weather
That's not a
balloon.
thing.
Or so.
Weather balloon.
Sorry,
It's
that's
the Japanese attacking.
it has to follow swamp gases is weather balloon. I'm sorry, in my head. It's always in movies. It was a swamp gas. No, it was a weather balloon. Sorry. Even though there are no weather balloons here.
Not any. Well, there used to be, but
Right. I mean, but now we have like
America?
satellites and junk, right?
yeah,
We don't have to send up balloons anymore.
unfortunate.
Right? I do like balloons. They make me happy.
Pro balloon world.
Right, I'm all for balloons.
Unless they're popping. I don't like the competition to pop the balloons. That's not so fun.
Oh, really?
No. Okay. So, So you don't know. You don't know. You think we're fine. We've solved it all. You're cool with people just dropping dead with a nasty smell.
At least there's no murderer anymore. You sorted that. That makes me very happy. My job is easier. I go back to sleeping in the afternoons now.
With your permission, I'd like to really look into the Tarascon house and see what's going on in there.
Of course, they are just filling it with straw to burn right now after removing all the expensive furniture.
Shit! Wait, hang on. Let us investigate. We want to look at that. Might be some clues.
Of course.
Okay.
Send him a
Just get
quick
rid of it.
text to tell him to stop.
Quick text.
It is best to destroy the building than let bandits and monsters move in so close to town, I think.
I agree, but maybe we check out, maybe see what's going on there first. Is there a basement in that house?
Not unless you hold your breath real good.
Like the ground? Does a joke about the dirt?
It's a joke about how high the water table
It's a
is.
swamp.
Oh. I was like, I think this is a joke at my expense, but I don't get it.
That means Constable Grimman is smarter than you.
I was like, fair.
Nice. It is
Well, take your
pouring.
bed.
It is pouring with rain.
I
Cool.
don't want to
You
go
keep
outside.
talking about the
Out of a
rain.
drink.
It's gonna be
Like,
hard to
it's
set it on
important.
fire.
I feel like it's really important that it's raining.
I feel like it's important that it's raining too, because he keeps bringing it up.
Well, I think he keeps
Saying
bringing
it's
that up because
pouring.
we keep mentioning setting things on fire.
Oh,
I'm just saying it's pouring with rain. Right now, pouring.
I wish it was, honestly.
Here, I'm gonna go get a drink. I will be right back.
Are you making it or are your roommate making it?
I'm making it this time.
Okay,
Jesus.
all right.
Apparently
smart.
everyone drinks. Did I miss that? Everyone drinks.
Sent it a second ago.
Hey.
Guys, it's raining.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Like hard.
Hey guys, it's raining.
Hard's rain gonna fall. Let's go check out this house then. I put on my umbrella hat.
Umbrella hat.
Giant cloak.
Nope. I have an umbrella hat.
Does it have 2 beer can things with straws?
It definitely does. But the straws are just licorice.
I love that. It says, get me one while you're up.
From her roommate. That's great.
It is pretty great. Get me one while you're up. So, we're heading to the plantation.
It's
To
raining.
their house in the town.
Oh, the townhouse. They're not burning that down. They're burning the plantation
Okay.
down.
Oh, okay.
But it's
I want
raining.
to check out their townhouse.
It is raining. It's pouring with rain. Rain is running down the streets at this point.
Are we gonna get like tidal waved away?
It's possible. This is a
Oh,
serious storm
no.
that's coming. And this isn't even the worst of it. This is just the edge of it.
Guys, don't worry. I can manipulate water, so we're fine.
Let's go invade the fancy house and we'll just wait out the storm in there and look around.
On that plantation. Wait, have to wait till it dries
I'm gonna
out
ask the bar for a few extra sausages to go.
Right. Sausages, please.
Sausages and
lunch
like a
to
few
go.
growlers, and then let's make our way to the fancy house.
Party at the
Fancy
fancy house.
Yeah.
Growlers and sausages. That's funny.
I had a sausage party once when I turned like 28. It was good.
Had a sausage party.
Yeah, I just grilled a bunch of sausages.
Ah, that's nice. That is a horrifying movie. That's all I'm saying.
I like that movie.
Did you really?
You're the only person.
Really? Because it was like
The little
first one
hot
went
dog
on here,
buns,
all
like,
the way to the end,
"Ooh."
and then you were just like, we've just driven off a cliff right now, a literal cliff.
I don't know, but I like Pineapple Express and stuff too. I just like Seth Rogen films, I think.
Yeah, sausage party.
But
Okay.
I have to watch it now or not?
Have you
Yes.
never seen it?
Yes,
No.
you have to watch
Okay,
it.
you should
I
watch
saw
it,
it in the
but
theater.
here's some advice. You should watch it, but don't pay for it.
Yes.
Okay.
That's yeah, fair.
Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, I'll find it somewhere.
Well, and I feel like the more you drink while watching it, the number you'll be by the end, and the more ready you are to accept how it ends.
So I'm gonna figure out a way to make a drinking game out of it. How about
There
that?
you
Okay.
go. I'm sure if you Google it, you
Right.
might find it.
Drinking game, smoking game.
Not
Somebody
terrible.
filming it.
It is funny though. It is a funny movie.
Yeah.
Should I have a chaperone in case I drink too much?
Okay, you
All
arrive at the townhouse. It is a 2-story house in the village.
Cool. Let's open the door.
The door is locked.
I unlock it.
It is.
Make me a roll. 8 stools. 17.
Whoop.
Okay. You work on the lock. It is a very good lock, but eventually your skills overcome it, and it opens. for you.
Yay.
People kind of walk by glancing at you, but then they realize who you are and kind of nod at you approvingly.
I wave a hand of sausages at them. Hello.
Just
What
one
was that motion again?
Hello.
Oh lord.
You open the door.
Cool.
The house is well appointed, full of expensive, albeit dusty furniture. Walking in.
We got any prestidigitators? Clean this shit up so I don't sneeze.
Clearly the
Done.
prestidigitators. What the hell is this?
Hey, yes.
casting all the magic.
Done.
Hell's for prestidigitation. Okay, a small breeze drifts through the room and freshens the room and cleans up some of the.
Awesome.
What if the dirt was a clue?
best spell?
Like I
Oh,
picked a really
God
bad
damn
time
it.
to step away.
What
are
if
we
there was footprints in the dust? Come on.
Right, there aren't any more because there ain't no dust.
But it smells good in here, and I'm not gonna sneeze.
Just wear your mask.
No,
Yeah, right?
we already discussed the red state.
My rights.
My rights.
Hell is chat talking
God
about?
made a breathing apparatus, and I'm not gonna mess with it.
Oh, that there. Mhm.
I don't know, but honey butt butter is a pretty good name.
That is a great username. That's all I'm saying.
This is a great name.
That's our plan C for our brewery, honey butt butter.
Pretty sure the TBAC will still be against that too. or whatever.
God damn it.
Probably.
Those bitches?
Okay,
Too much whiskey in this.
are you enter? There's no
Never.
such thing as too much whiskey.
Never,
This-
yeah.
No.
No.
Much ice, yes. Too much whiskey, never.
Apparently all the rum is gone.
Not putting rum and whiskey together, please. No.
Uh-oh.
What
Uh-oh.
No, I had to use whiskey instead.
are you putting in the whiskey? Please not Dr.
It's
Pepper.
whiskey and Coke. Well, Coke Zero, but
That'll not be a good whiskey. Okay, so save the whiskey from terrible mixes.
I mean it's the
All right.
stuff that I use to mix with pickle juice, so that should tell you about how
Oh yeah.
how great.
Is the bottle perchance plastic?
Oh, it's glass and it's even green, so
Hey.
All right. Okay. That's fair. All right. So you walk into the house. Downstairs in the house, filled with no longer dusty furniture, is a parlor, a dining room, a sitting room, a kitchen, and a cook's room.
sorry, question. I stepped away while we were apparently doing something and I don't know where we are.
I waved some sausages at people, and then I pick-locked a door, and then Karou also dusted and completely got this space nice and clean.
But
And
where are we? Like,
we're
what's
in the Tarascon's townhouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'll look that up.
Where is this one on the map? Is it like the one with the big fence around it?
Oh. Well, not the one to the north. That's the inn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Let
y'all
me
can
see
hear
if
my
I
neck
can
cracking.
find it for you. Hold on.
Checking
would think
proximity
maybe
to the
this
secret
one?
tunnel.
Mm.
It is, yeah, it's that one. It's that one there. It is exactly that one.
That's
Mm.
pretty
I'll
close
do
to that secret tunnel.
It is.
Secret
I
tunnel.
mean, the
Saying.
town isn't that big, so most places are pretty close to that secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Let's not lie. Most places is quite close to. So it's this one. It's the large,
Relatively close.
relatively close. I
compared
get
to
what
the
you're saying.
Other houses.
My dad lives in this teeny tiny town, but he complains about having to cross to the other side occasionally. He's like, "You want to go all the way to Walmart
like
again?"
10 minutes away.
Apparently, chat has to drink.
Hey!
Good work, chat. Down in one, chat.
Oh my god, yes.
Technically, aren't we in chat?
Oh shit!
That's all good.
We are in chat, yeah.
Cheers.
They found the loophole
Yeah,
to just make everybody drink.
everybody, literally everybody.
It's cheaper to
so-
just make
yeah.
everybody drink.
I did find the loophole.
Anyone heading upstairs?
All AA.
Definitely. I would
there
like
are
to see
three
if there's
be-
any like master bedrooms or something
Okay.
where Marcel
There
might
are
have stayed.
There are 3 bedrooms upstairs and a small study.
Let's go to the study.
Okay, you go to the study.
Nerd.
I'm gonna go to the study and look through their books and stuff and see if I can find anything.
So
Oh,
Yeah, maybe we
Lord.
split up and each take a room.
Yeah, we split up last time and I almost died. Let's not do
Yeah,
that.
but we're in the same house now, the same townhouse.
No, I guess I'll just scream and you guys can hear me much faster. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Where does Kevin think we should go?
Kevin's outside enjoying the rain, probably. Oh, and Chat thinks you should split the party, and also Chat also thinks Ghost Dad is complaining about having to go to the other side.
Kids in there.
That would be my dad. He'd be
Yeah.
like, all the way over there, it's 3 miles.
Is that what your dad sounds like?
No, he's no.
No. No.
He's not actually from Texas.
Oh. Okay. You're in the study. The room has a small bookcase, a desk, a chair. It's not large, maybe 8 feet square.
Are any clues in the room?
Are there?
Ah, clues, you say. You like to make me a perception check.
Can I do like?
Answer in the room somewhere.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey.
God.
Can I do like an Arcana check to see if there's
I
any?
perceive into the future.
no, it was for me.
Yeah,
Dang,
both of us.
That's two.
Guys. Oh, Missy did good. Everybody else sucked a lot.
Tomas,
is-
Tomas also.
Tomas got a 25.
Oh, I missed that one rolling off the top.
I
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Two
was
people
very
are amazing.
amazing.
2
The
people
rest
are
of
not.
us are not great.
I'm gonna roll for Kevin. Here are your rules.
Gonna roll for monster. I like that. Kevin's also a monster.
But Kevin,
Okay.
most perceptive of all of us.
Searching the study, there appears to be a small space behind a bookcase.
Hmm.
Like a Batman, like Batcave thing going on.
Well, more like a small space to store things.
Like
Oh,
an
okay.
alcove.
I'm gonna slide the bookcase out of the way.
Slide the bookcase. Inside the small hole in the wall, it literally is just a hole in the wall behind the bookcase, you see a black hooded cloak
Ooh.
stuffed into the hole.
Ninja.
Take it out.
You take it out. Underneath it, there is a scroll case.
Open it.
Okay. Inside the scroll case is a scroll.
Shocking.
I can't
Read it.
read real well. I pass it to
Kidding.
Karou.
I can't read real well. I don't read good.
I was
She's a
raised on the
sorcerer,
street.
I am
I
a
was raised on the
sorcerer.
street.
so you might.
Getting another
Yeah.
drink.
Your words should
But
be
his
good.
book is free.
I read it. It is
Okay.
an old, tattered scroll.
Do I need to roll like a history check
Oh,
or
you can
something?
read it. You can read it.
Okay, I read it
It's just really old.
to myself, not necessarily out loud yet.
Okay, so everyone, don't listen.
I don't
It
wanna.
says-
I don't wanna like cast some spell that I don't know about yet.
That's what I was scared. I was like, is it explosive runes?
It's not magical. It just seems to be something written on a scroll,
Okay.
Okay.
which I will create for you as a handout in a moment. Well, before this session. It says, these signs, as foreseen by Hyskosa of the Stani most gifted with the sight, spread word of these wherever you travel. Only the true-hearted can stop the fall of the night of evil.
The night of
Wait,
evil.
what?
Sounds bad.
Then it starts a rhyme. The night of evil shall descend on the land when this hexad of signs is near at hand. In House of Dagon, the sorcerer born, through life unliving shall scorn. The lifeless child of stern mother found, heralds at time, night of evil unbound.
Uh-oh.
Seventh time
Let's just
the
steal this room
sun
away.
rise. Ascend the nave to an eternity of cries. Inajira will make his fortunes reverse, dooming all to live with the dreaded curse. Then there's a tear in the thing. It's like missing part of it. And it finishes with the light of the sky shining over the dead shall gutter and fail, turning all to red.
Sounds pretty not fun.
What a puzzle.
I'll write that out for you for next session, but if you
Thank
need to
you.
access it, I have it. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's interesting that the Vistani most gifted was sight, because that's kind of how we kicked off, right? It was like one of the Vistani
Correct.
had a
The traveling
was-
people.
yeah. She was trying to tell us about our futures and stuff. Although I forgot what she said.
I've forgotten what that lady said to me.
I don't
I
know.
was drunk.
It was many weeks ago.
Right? Chat had got you good and pissed by then.
Let's see.
It was many weeks ago for us.
It was. Hold
They're
on.
like
I
a
can...
PDF version of the stuff on the wall.
Yeah, right. You can just take download the PDF. Download that PDF.
Ooh.
What did she tell you?
I'm trying to look in my notes, but they're not
She
great.
said, here we go. This is what she said. The lost one is calling you. The dead will walk with the coming storm, and you must find a way to put them to rest.
Well,
If you
there's the
cannot,
storm.
the rain will turn to blood, and it will drown you. You and all of Marais de Tarascon.
True.
That's what it
She didn't
said.
happen to mention how we make them stop, did she?
There's
No,
that
that's-
relevance
that's
of the
the-
storm.
That's the great thing about
Hey guys,
prophecies,
it's raining
right?
really hard.
Yeah, I'm like, uh-oh. I think we're in the end of times, you guys.
We appear to have a problem.
We no have armor yet.
That's
Does-
right. It's a couple more days yet.
Does the House of Dagon make sense to anyone else? What that might be?
It's a devil, right? Or a
it?
not a like a demon, a Duke of Hell or something?
Maybe.
Dagon?
Yes. Technically, yes, but not spelt like this. It has an E
House
in
of
it.
Dagon, so
What's
there's
the
a
spelling?
whorehouse.
Daegon.
Sounds like a Digimon.
Right? It's a Digimon. It's a Pokemon.
Just like that gypsy woman
That-
probably said.
Yeah,
Dagon.
all adding up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
we just
rain
need to find
equals
Dagon's
bad.
house and set it on fire. And we win.
Rain equals bad. There's definitely a storm coming. We're in it
That's-
right now.
That's all I got.
Hmm.
Rain. Wait.
Rain
where is it?
equals
Rain
bad.
equals
Rain
bad?
equals
bad.
bad. Rain equals
Prophecy
bad.
happened to mention Kevin.
Maybe. I mean, it's very mystical and non-specific, so perhaps.
Hmm.
The Black Cloak looks very similar to the one that you already have, and the pockets are stuffed with red licorice.
Ooh.
Snack time.
I'm wondering if Marcel has been using this house a bit. I'm just he's the only other Tarascon we haven't really found. We saw his mausoleum and it was empty. Maybe this
How
is a
much do we
surprise?
trust the constable to not be a bad guy?
100%.
Debatable.
100% trust him.
I'm always suspicious of authority figures. Come on.
I 100% trust the constable.
Rogue
100%.
halfling that grew up on the streets. 100% trust the authority.
I'm not saying it makes sense as a character. I'm just saying I trust him.
Defund the sheriff. Nice work, Chad. Chad would like to defund the constable.
That's fair.
No, it's not
This place-
significantly. It's not
If-
significantly funded as it is, unfortunately.
If there were
Yeah,
more
he doesn't
social
seem very
services,
confident.
though, perhaps Lucas wouldn't have been such a creepo.
He's funded by sausage in the bar.
Hang on, what you're saying is, had Luke not seen his brother die in front of him in a terrible, terrible way, he might not have gone a bit crazy.
Should be if we paid the constable less and invited a therapist here as well,
Oh,
then perhaps the therapist could have worked with Luke to kind of prevent some of this.
I got you, yeah. The therapist could look after the 35 other villagers and make the
Toads.
world a better place.
Yes.
That's
Get an
I don't know, he's
exorcist
giving
in
me
here
free
and just
food,
Clear the whole
so-
town out.
right.
I'd like to check out the bedrooms and stuff too, though, for sure. For
You look
relief.
around, it seems like one of them has been in use relatively recently, but the other two are dusty and haven't been used. Not like that.
No, I just meant I'm trying to find Marcel. I'm like, maybe he's here.
Oh, I mean, maybe some self-care occurred, but there was nothing else.
Important right now.
So
No judgment.
One of the bedrooms has been used. Beyond that, the other two have not. It's clearly that.
Do we see any restraints around the bed?
Thank you, bits and grids. You do not see any kind of restraints or any kind of other things like that. It looks like a
Adorable.
relatively innocuous bedrooms. Yes, seriously, seriously. He's a constable, not a sheriff. That's bad. So downstairs, the whole place, some of it's been used. It looks like
All constables are bastards.
all constables are bad. Oh, that's funny.
Jesus.
There's a bunny there doing bunny things.
Yeah, the
Eating
bunny's
the
been
bed.
there the whole time, babe.
Ah, look. We fund the constabulary. I mean, it's literally just this dude trying his best,
stop
right?
eating your
I mean,
Is
if he's
he,
not going
though?
to be the constable, he's going to be like a swamp farmer.
He's trusting random people walking into town to do his work for him.
It's true.
People who
No
I
one-
would like to reiterate bring him heads literally on silver platters.
What's so bad about that?
Couldn't even be bothered to take it off of the plate before serving it up.
It's just what? I don't know. It was evidence. It makes sense. The
I'm
constable and
not
I
saying
get
it was
each
wrong.
other.
I'm just saying
He's a
I
he's a
was-
lazy enough constable that he's like, yeah, okay, sure, why not?
We're
I was bothered
vibing.
to the
fun.
guy
Vibing.
Run with it.
and said I totally didn't do this. I'd be like,
I mean, totally, if somebody came into my office and was just like, I'm totally going to do your job, I'd be like, please, go ahead. I don't see any problem with that at all. What do I need to do? Oh, just sit here. Fabulous. You go do that. Go get it.
I'm gonna go eat some sausage and drink some beer.
Okay. You search downstairs. Most of the rooms are dusty. It looks like someone has used the kitchen and one seat in the dining room.
Interesting. What a weirdo.
only bastard.
I feel like there's maybe the I don't know. I was just wondering, like, were they staying in the great? Like, is this Jean in both spaces, or is one of these perhaps Marcel? Like, is the crypt and mausoleum in the graveyard, was that where Jean was staying,
Marcel
or
is, like,
perhaps it was his house,
for-
or
That
I
was
think
like
he's keeping
confirmed
two
dead,
separate
right?
cloaks.
yeah, I feel like one of these might be Marcel. That's kind of makes me want to put a watch on something, right?
Didn't really
Oh,
work out
watch
very well.
something. Yeah, you should go watch the plantation again. That worked out well.
It was a good idea.
It's been really helpful.
Just mesmerized by Tribble eating his bed.
So have we searched the entire house, or
Yeah.
just some of the
It's-
rooms?
It's large for this village, but it's not particularly big. You look around, there's some pretty fancy stuff in here that you could potentially swipe if you wanted to. Beyond that, very much else. Maybe perception check.
I definitely have to take some shiny things.
Okay. You scoop up some nice bits of ornamentation. God, it really sucks.
I am very metal thermometer with my perception checks today. Actually, I'm really shitty with my perception checks. I just have a
I
really
got
high...
distracted when I saw that there was like a shiny leather outfit in the closet.
That's a
I
shiny
didn't- I
leather
didn't-
outfit.
I didn't see much.
Oh, hello, everybody drinks.
Woo.
Hey,
Twice.
Twice? Oh yeah. Ooh. Second drink.
oh yeah,
All
that's
right, I got a 20 perception on Monster, 20 perception on Thomas.
Hey,
Okay,
I rolled a
the
10.
parrot. A 10. Woo! I thought-
Wait,
oh,
that 20...
what the fuck?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know anymore.
Okay, whatever. Thomas sees it, and another everybody drinks. Okay.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
So Thomas, out of the corner of his eye, once again sees Luke standing in the corner of the dining room.
It's creepy.
This guy just won't quit, even in death.
Does he disappear or is he still standing there?
He stays a little longer, but as you kind of head towards him, he vanishes.
And again, like not looking at anything in particular or around anything in
Oh,
particular.
he's literally just staring at the ground and looking miserable. And if you were to honestly say, maybe a little bit scared.
Didn't
We
the
should
poem
try to
say
talk to him next time he
the
appears.
poem talked about the lifeless child of blah blah? Can you read those stanzas again, kind of around that?
The seventh.
Oh, you
something or
mean you
other?
want me to read? You want me to read the prophecy?
Yeah.
The night of evil shall descend on the land when this Hexad of signs is near at hand. In the House of Dagon, the Sorcerer born, through life unliving shall scorn. Lifeless child of stern mother found, heralds a time night of evil unbound. Seventh time the Son of Suns doth rise. That's S-O-N of S-U-N-S.
Son of sons.
Send the knave to an eternity of cries. Yes, like that. Inajira will make his fortunes reverse, dooming all to live with the dreaded curse. Then a torn section. The light of the sky shining over the dead shall gutter and fail, turning all to red.
Well,
That sounds like a bad time.
yeah.
Came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfuckers.
Right? And you were just looking for some treasure in a swamp somewhere else.
Just wanted more shiny leather.
Want some shiny things and a nice hat, or maybe something. Maybe a nice mask to wear when you go out shopping.
You have this cool cane now, so that's cool.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hurricane. Oh, what are you doing?
Okay. He appears. Tomas, is Tomas able to respond at all, or he just sees him and he vanishes?
He sees him, and as he kind of turns to him, he stays longer than last time, but he just looks incredibly sad and just vanishes. I mean, I'd be if I was murdered, I'd be sad too.
Next time.
What you doing?
Does Tomas let everyone know that he saw Luke, or...
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
He could
So-
be.
Am I the only one that saw him in the other location too, or
No,
everyone did?
A couple. I think Alekenora saw him too.
Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely mentioned that Luke has appeared again, but
It okay. They know you're not crazy.
Sorry, I couldn't resist it.
To make fun of our bad clue finding. Poor chat's probably very frustrated.
They're like, what are you doing?
Gotta just like do this.
We're just drinking and hanging out.
Pick up Kevin and say,
What game
What
are
do
we
we
playing?
do?
I don't know.
do the
What
secret.
is this?
Go
It's
fish.
Shadowrun, right?
I'm just gonna throw Kevin at the wall and see what sticks.
Ugh.
Oh, Kevin. You think
Firebolt.
you basically, there's nothing else here. I mean, it looks like it's been
Yeah.
abandoned for a while, and it looks like one person has been using this house for a while.
Yeah, I don't wonder if that's not just
basically,
John.
Nothing much going
Yeah,
on
we
here.
kinda
Where
killed
else
him
can we go?
already.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't play Shadowrun, really? I mean, Cyberpunk's about to have a revival, right? When that computer game comes out.
Should we go to the constable and let him know somebody's been there?
Yep.
Good.
Full trust with the constable.
Full trust.
Full
Well, he
trust.
gave us permission to go there. I don't know that he would do that if he was the one that was hopping in and out.
Maybe he would if he was
Exactly.
trying to like deflect guilt.
We should take the cloak and hold it up. Be like, does this fit you, sir?
Total
Just like
Scooby-Doo
follow him
moment.
around with it behind his back and see if it sort of.
Measuring tape.
You returning to the constable? Ah, what did you find in the townhouse?
This cool ass poem.
Ah,
We take the poem. Like take a screenshot of it.
We found this hidden behind a bookcase, but a piece of it was missing, as well as another hood. And it seems like one person has been going in and out of there. Occasionally, but it's been a while.
I guess if I was killing people, I'd want a spare hood as well.
Yeah, I have the same feeling. I think this might be Jean's spot. But I also have a feeling that Marcel is also on the loose and
But
undead.
Marcel is dead, no?
I don't think he is dead though. No.
But he would be mindless zombie wandering the countryside, no?
Or perhaps
not
he is
good
a
either.
monster. We do not know.
No, I mean, the zombies are monsters, no? That is pretty terrible.
yeah.
Terrible.
Oh, terrible.
Terrible. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
I don't know.
It is
I only
bad,
have 9
no?
semesters of French.
That's a lot of semesters. It's probably most semesters that I had of French.
I may have fucked up and I had to take it over.
Yeah.
My credits expired.
Really? You took some
Yeah.
French, forgot it all, and had to start again.
I did.
9 semesters of French, but it was only really 3.
Oh, that's funny. You're still at like Jack and Jill played with the black dog or whatever that was.
I
Where
can't
are
even
the
say
to-
that in French.
Where are the toilets?
That's the only important thing, really.
Yeah. Here's what. Yeah. Is there anything else? I don't know. Where would a vampire be hiding, Constable?
Can we show him the I mean, not the puzzle, the poem?
Yes.
We took
Yes.
it, right?
He reads it and he's like, I have no idea what I'm going to. Mistania mysterious.
Do you know who the House of Dagon could be?
Oh, I never heard it.
Have there been 7 people come back to life so far?
No.
How many?
I think only 2 or 3 have escaped. I do not know how many have been in.
They could be alive, just buried.
It's promising.
Need to go put our ears to the ground and see if we can hear any muffled screaming.
Well, we still know about the cultists, if that's a real thing.
Oh
in the
yeah.
swamp.
Let's go find him. Let's go catch him. Let's go kill him.
Go trek out into the swamp and the storm.
Well, yeah. How are we gonna know
Yeah,
where to go?
It's pretty
this-
goddamn swamp.
Guys, it's raining.
We are following
Yeah.
the horror movie script here, okay?
Right? Let's.
Well, otherwise, it's
Yeah,
like time is
checkbox.
counting down already.
I've got my
Everybody's
umbrella
going-
hat. I'm okay.
Can turn into a wolf and sniff something out, I guess, but I don't know what.
My butt.
Cold nose right up the ass.
That's all my dogs do. They're useless.
Fine. I think that should be a clip on Twitch when we finally get this video. Darren going, my butt. Oh, it's funny. Night is coming on. It's getting a bit late in the day.
We're just staring at each other.
Basically.
Apparently you are. Yeah.
None of us,
There's
none of us.
opportunities, but
Like,
We're not the most observant. We know this by now.
apparently you do. I mean, you have a lot of information. It's just a difficult thing to connect, honestly. And honestly, the last events have to occur because why wouldn't they? So, night falls as you're sitting with the constable in his office.
Maybe we.
I think we
sleep
should
it,
go back to
sleep on it.
the bar and get a drink.
Yeah.
Possibly true as well. The constable agrees that's a good idea. Let us go and get a drink.
Hey,
Really
all right.
inviting you, but okay.
No, it's
Pulls
too
it.
late.
He pulls a
Yeah.
tarpaulin out of a chest and you dash on under it all the way to the bar.
Nice.
What?
Mm.
There's a
Tarp.
tunnel? Oh,
There's
oh,
a
a
tarp.
tarp.
Like a tarp.
Oh, a
Tarp.
tarp. Okay.
A
Tarp.
canvas.
What about my umbrella hat?
Your umbrella hat. Does it spin?
No, and then it's got 2 beers and then licorice coming down into my mouth.
Oh, it's nice licorice, right? Because licorice is everywhere. With the coming of night, thunder shakes the village. Blast
Uh-oh.
starts as a low rumble in the distance and
I don't
builds
like
to
it.
a terrible, long-lasting explosion that rocks cottages and knocks items from shelves.
I don't like it.
Lightning dances wildly across the sky, casting stark shadows in the skittering flash. Then the rain increases, falling
Hey.
in large, foul drops that soon become a deluge. The streets turn to mud, small streams form in the cracks and depressions. Vision is obscured by the unending sheets of dark water, and the rain falls with such force that it hurts those who venture into its fury. Through it all, the thunder continues to roll above the village, and the lightning intensifies. The
Gosh,
storm
Brooks.
has finally arrived.
Guys, Hurricane Harvey got here.
Where's
I
Cleric?
I guess
put-
I hope
put
nobody
a-
has PTSD about it.
I put a thunder shirt around Fury. I'm like, it's okay, buddy.
Right? You need a frog-sized one.
Thanks, Fred.
You arrive. You're in the inn. It seems like a lot of people have come to the inn tonight in ahead of the storm. They're sat around the fire telling stories, trying to keep each other kind of up,
Definitely
drinking.
Just saying.
It looks like a lot of people are probably going to spend the night here rather than venture back out into the storm. Some people have brought their children. There's a little bit of kind of lyre music going on. Should change my soundscape from weeping woman
Can
to
I
something
go
more
down and try and sing them my newfound spoon song that I
I'm
made
sure
in
they'd
the
love
graveyard?
that.
Cool,
I'm sure they'd love the spoon
Yeah.
song.
cool. Do I get any money from that?
Unlikely.
Hey.
I had a vision of
Awesome.
you singing the Cotton Eye Joe song to a tavern full of people in a rainstorm
Doing the little dance.
with your spoons and doing the dance as like a halfling-sized person.
Yeah, itty bitty. Then I also followed up with Garth Brooks' Thunder Rolls, Lightning Strikes.
On the spoons.
Yeah, on the
All the
spoons.
spoons.
With sound effects.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Everyone
I
tells
guess-
stories. They settle in for the night.
I'm listening
There's a
around to see if
beautiful
anyone mentions
thunderstorm
like
to sleep to.
House of Dagon or a Hexad or anything that's mentioned in the poem. See if that's mentioned around in this tavern at all.
You're looking around. Nobody seems to know anything about this. It's
Damn
just
it.
not. No.
Useless
As you
townsfolk.
kind of ask, as you ask that question, Luke appears in the corner by the fire.
No, he's
Begins-
back.
Go
He
get him.
begins reciting the scroll.
He
Mm.
recites the scroll?
As if from memory.
Luke is.
Does he
Can
know
anyone else see him?
the part that's gone?
He
Does he
doesn't
fill in
seem
the that bitch?
does not seem to. He also doesn't disappear. He just stands in the corner.
Is
Is
he
anyone
alive?
freaked out?
I think they're used to it by now.
Right? Everyone's just like,
Oh,
They're-
look,
I mean,
another
they were-
dead body. Old news.
they were pretty freaked out by him to start with, honestly. Let's not lie here. I mean,
We also got creeper vibes from him as well, so I
Yeah.
get it.
I mean, poor kid, right? He tries his best, but what do you do?
Can we interact with him at all? Can I walk up and talk to him, or does he respond at all?
He just kind of stares straight through you, as like he always did. He just doesn't seem to be quite present in the space. He just continues to recite the words on the scroll. That's not a storm. What is that? That's not a storm. What a storm sound.
Sounded like
Need a-
scratching.
That's some kind of terrible swamp sound.
You have to be a proper Houstonian now. You need to be able to really portray a thunderstorm well.
Right. Got to portray a thunderstorm now, have I?
Yeah.
Time for me to portray my thunderstorm, eh? Let's see what I can do. Let's see.
I would love a thunderstorm right now, so
All right, it's all sticky and nasty here.
The ground's cracking too.
That's
You need some rain.
it's very dry.
It's not good. Storm.
Because Ted Cruz is around too much. That's why. Well, so dry.
The ground's cracking because he's so hot.
He just makes everyone dry.
All over.
All over, everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Everywhere.
gross.
Nice. Nice. It's horrifying.
Yes, it is.
Be the storm. Embody the storm. I'm trying to find the sound for the storm. The storm continues. At the same time, people are listening to Luke reciting the scroll. As you're kind of focused on him, the door slams open behind you all, and the priest stumbles in, drenched to the skin.
I turn to face. What's up, priest? You all
Are you
right?
okay?
As he enters, Luke
need a sausage?
lowers his voice, but continues to recite the rhymes.
So Luke is just continually repeating the same poem, and now the priest has come in, and he doesn't say
Priest
anything though.
The priest has just arrived. He's soaked with water. I am here. I have a tale to tell. Something you may find helpful.
Well, we
Thank
should
God, a
listen.
clue.
Yay, clue. Yeah, right.
We should
Help us.
listen.
That's so funny. Just wait
Help
around.
us. We're gonna keep eating sausages. This is never gonna end.
Give them your sausage. Good to you. Okay. He bursts in.
He's like, I've opened a bakery.
We can turn these sausages into kolaches.
Thing, though.
There's a fly flying around my apartment. I'm trying to catch it.
Isn't that what flies do?
Kill that
It's like-
bastard. Rude.
I know.
Rude.
What a jerk.
That guy.
How dare you
Rude.
exist?
So the priest sits down and the innkeeper gives him a drink, and he starts to drink it while taking off his coat.
Oh.
And he takes off his No.
He takes off his what?
I'm like, can we go to the bears next? This is gonna be great.
That's right. He suggestively removes his cassock. No, shows you a
I
little
just
bit of
gnaw
his
on my sausage. I'm like, all right.
You can tell we've all been locked up inside for a while.
Yeah, right? You guys have been locked up inside a long time.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so he sits down and he's like, okay, this night reminds me of a stormy night when Jean brought Marcel to me about a month ago. He was quite dead, barely torn apart by the hands of some creature.
Interesting.
I retrieved a scroll from my small collection and attempted to raise him. Something went wrong. Marcel remained dead. Jean cried out in anguish. He spirited the corpse of his brother away. And that was the last I saw of Marcel. The last time I saw Jean alive.
Interesting.
When he murdered that girl.
What went awry when you were trying to raise him? Why didn't it work?
No. It may have been a mistelling of the spell. It may have been...
Me on the run.
Yes, I do not know. Sometimes this magic doesn't work like it should. Sometimes Leah Hall is arriving.
Do you think Ilmater just wanted...
Leave me a little bit, splash a bit in there. Don't drink out the bottle you're giving me.
Leah's a hero.
The priest is angry suddenly.
Drink out of the bottle, Leah.
Do
She
it.
is. She doesn't need no glasses.
I love her.
Aaron loves you.
Aww. He knew.
Aaron, it's her weddings and I didn't die.
I waved some sausages at her.
Apparently, Aaron is waving sausages at you.
Aw, that's very sweet. I really. I'm good with it.
I mean, it's not so sweet if you've been part of chat this evening, but that's.
They are tasty.
How was flying?
It's good. We landed in Galveston right over the water. It
Oh,
was
that's
so
cool.
fucking
Whoa,
Oh.
that's cool.
It is cool. She's far cooler than any of us, I'm sorry to say.
I believe
accurate.
it.
That's accurate.
And Aaron's got sausages. I mean, that's pretty fucking great.
They do have sausages.
Sausage is hard to beat.
Ooh, I don't know what that means, but it sounds like beer arrived to your house.
Oh, yeah. I ordered a bunch of stuff from the grocery store, and I got an extra 6-pack of beer that wasn't mine, but somebody came to get it. So,
Nice.
Did you finally get your dish?
Apparently Fury ordered stuff from the grocery store and got an extra 6-pack of beer.
Someone else won today, too.
By
That's
mistake.
important.
That's right, somebody else. It's like when we ordered Mexican takeout and got somebody else's entire banquet of Mexican food.
That shit's funny.
And we were like, it's going to be cold if we take it back. So we ate it all.
Well, it was something we had never tried before. So we're like, it's like we get to try some of their new things. This is great.
yeah.
It's good.
Right, Silver
Yeah,
Linings,
well-
man.
I figured nobody would want to come back and get it because of the whole like COVID thing. So I'm like, well, it's mine now.
That's true. Nobody wants COVID beer.
Mm-mm.
Did you say Corona? Oh, the virus.
Corona. That poor bloody company. Was it 33% down at the start of this?
They offered like
last time I went to the liquor store, they had this big like cardboard cutout with the big old like drink Corona, and I was like, bud, I want to lay low for a bit.
So, the priest finishes his tale. Well, kind of. You're asking him questions. I
you
have
think
been
Ilmater
concerned.
just didn't want Marcel alive again?
Oh, Ilmater will do what he... My power is not the same here as it was when I lived, but I can still raise the dead, especially from a scroll. I think there is some kind of terrible force here. I had thought that Marcel had fallen victim to the same agency as those other terrible deaths, the ones where they just fall down dead. Now I think that the trouble began when Marcel died, and I wonder whether he himself is not the cause.
And you say he'd been torn apart, his body, initially, when you tried to raise him?
Kind of creature, I suspect something undead, something unsavory.
Maybe you accidentally raised creature.
No, I don't know. Who knows what actually happens? It is unfortunate something has occurred. I wonder whether I have created something evil here by trying to bring him back.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that happened.
That's on you, bro.
You have reverse spell?
Do you have any clue
Nice
of where
joke.
he might
Nice
be
joke,
now?
Chat has a joke for you.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
A priest, an imam, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The bartender asks the rabbit, "What are you doing here?" The rabbit just says, "Autocorrect." It's an online joke, but it has a rabbit in it, hence the one on the screen.
That's kind of funny.
Dribble looked really attentive there for a second, like.
He was
Somebody's telling a
listening.
joke about me. Sorry, Aaron, you were asking a question to the priest.
Do you have any idea where Marcel might be hiding out? Where we could find this undead fiend?
I do not. That's funny. Like, chat is now getting drinks for other people in chat.
I love
think
it.
I have created a monster.
Love it.
Apparently so. That's pretty super. I do not. When Jean stole the body, I did not know where he was going. We had a ceremony for him and pretended he was interred, and the rumor was spread once the first of the dead started to rise that he too was one that left, but I do not know. I don't know. I just hope that I am not the cause of all of this.
You are.
Pretty sure you are. Yeah. Pretty sure it's on you, bro.
I would hate to bring suffering here by Ilmater.
Isn't that kind of what Ilmater does, though?
Not this kind of suffering. It is about a higher suffering, an urge to strive and attain, not one where you just make people hurt.
Honestly, I feel like they're very much the same.
And therein lies the difference between you and this priest. At that moment, a gentleman in the corner falls over dead.
Oh, god damn it.
Jeez.
Because why
See
not?
what you've done?
Is there a smell?
No! See what you did. What terrors did you unleash, priest?
You should have gone to the constable.
Terrible
Falls
smell?
on the floor.
Terrible smell? Yeah.
Tom, maybe go check on him. Is he dead?
Is
Or
he
is he
dead?
like
Is he
Or is he
dead?
just mostly dead?
mostly dead?
Yeah, sure.
Best
Okay, I'll
movie
check on him.
ever.
Okay, you run over and make me a what is it here? Medicine, health,
Medicine.
healing. Is it medicine now? Medicine.
Mhm.
Medicine.
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 Medicine. You'll have-
Without the
This
other
guy's-
eye.
He's probably dead.
He's
Probably
probably
dead.
dead.
Probably
Good
dead.
job, Tom. Good job, Tom.
Smack him
He's
around a
quite
bit just to make sure.
Think he may be. He seems to be dead. Probably. He's probably dead.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Because-
Is there a bad smell
Oh
in here?
no! I know what that
Oh.
box means.
Is there a bad
What's that
smell?
box mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
finally we get to fight something.
You can roll some dice and fight some things as it reaches up and grabs Thomas by the throat.
Mm.
Stab him to make sure. Going to use Theatre of the
Oh, I should
Mind.
double tap from now on.
Theatre of the Mind.
Tom, no! I throw my dagger at the,
Not a
at the
sausage.
somewhat
Just
corpse.
roll some initiatives.
Oh, okay.
Well, we don't have characters on the screen, so.
Oh yeah, you don't. Hold on, you better go slow then so I can add you all.
Oh, press that once.
Oh yeah, we don't have.
Let's get to 13.
Wait, mine didn't show.
Got Missy gets a 22. Oh god, it closes the screen, so we just add everybody and then change the rolls. Missy. Oh no, it closes them every time I add them. That's great. Alekenora. If I can remember all the character names, that's gonna suck. Evan, Saul. Spelt wrong. Saul. Character names.
Seyla.
Missy Belchiot.
Not Missy Belchiot.
Seyla is me.
That's
S-E-Y-L-A.
right. That's right.
I'm just gonna name all my characters Fury from now on.
I'm sorry. I
that
keep
would be
calling you
easier.
Fury
Let's not
in-game.
lie. That would be easier. That
gonna
would be
do that.
easier for everybody, including me.
I'm gonna do it. Sorry.
Should totally do it.
Karou.
Karou. That's right. How can I forget
Ooh,
that?
Karou.
I can't spell that, but I can definitely type it. And Seyla. Seyla. Okay. All right, Missy, what did you get? You got 22?
Yep.
Alekenora is a 16. Saul is an 11. Karou is
Sad
is that
that
a
we haven't
1?
heard
Is
Saul.
that
Yeah.
a 1?
Yep, that's a one.
That's a 1.
It's a beautiful, beautiful one.
That is,
I was
that is
just
an
getting it
actual
out of the way
1
now.
for initiative.
It's an
and a
actual
6.
one for initiative.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful one.
How do you crit fail in the
World cannon.
It's
I
not.
crit failed my
I
initiative.
harken back
Does
to
that
like
mean I'm
Mystical
just
and
like-
Opus right there.
You
Since
trip
you were
over your
standing
feet
there
trying to
scratching
get
your
to
own
the
ass,
fight.
just
Yeah,
looking around,
I
going,
tripped over my feet and slammed my face into the floor just trying to get into the fight.
I really want to fuck.
I got real excited and tripped over my skirt.
Got really excited.
Maybe I left a little too much sausage grease on the floor.
Maybe you did, you monster.
But I was
Where did
prepared
Kevin
for it.
fall in
I got
the
22.
initiative.
You were.
Even my zombie got an 8.
Yay!
Hey,
Saying. Slower than the newly awakened undead. And descending. And Missy, what you doing? There's a zombie grabbed hold of Tomas.
Oh, I
Stab
am
him.
throwing my dagger at it. Trying to stab it.
You're going to be at disadvantage for throwing that into combat.
No, well, it's cool. It's fine. I'm worried about him.
Point blank. Stab the shit out of it. Perchance.
So an 8.
Sure. Even though it's a oh no, I lied. D&D 5e zombies really suck. An 8 hits it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My
Wow.
sausage fingers cannot be stopped.
Damage.
Sweet. 4. No, 6. Sorry, that was sneak. 6 piercing.
Okay, 6 it is. All right, are you done?
And then I'm like, Tomas! That's it. I just yell. The end.
Alekenora, there's a zombie on the floor gripping hold of your cleric.
I'm gonna smack it with my mace.
Right, everybody gather around and just wail on
The
it.
head, preferably.
20 is definitely a hit.
Ah, no! No, zombie! We've had enough of this shit.
Is that 4 damage?
Yeah. I had a lot of enthusiasm, not a lot of follow through.
We're a cheerleading posse at heart.
you done?
So.
Yeah, I think so.
Seyla, there's a zombie.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Oh wow.
Why not?
Why not, right? I don't know.
You might want to disadvantage that because you're firing into a big fight.
Wait,
You're
hold
gonna
on.
hit me.
I am gonna hit you, aren't I? I forgot you were close.
Or in fact, one of the other
I have
two
a
people
dagger.
who are
Wow,
around
this
in this fight.
What do I have? I don't
I
have
think you
anything
could
else to
do
hit
friendly
him with.
fire in 5e.
Can't you
don't-
friendly fire?
Yeah.
That might be
Um,
Pathfinder.
Try to cast,
I
if
think
you try to
so.
cast an area of effect spell, it'll affect your team.
Yes.
All right. Apparently, you can cast into combat in D&D 5 because they made
You
it
can.
easier for everything.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Can you?
All right.
Aaron says
Pretty
yes.
sure.
Done this far more recently than I have.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Hey,
Look how
I
you're
don't
just
have anything
following,
else to
following the
like
bunny.
hit you with or hit it with.
Somebody give us
Firing
gives us a
into
drink.
mouth.
I'm thirsty.
So it will hurt him or it won't hurt him.
There are no penalties. It just matters if they have cover or not. Like, do you have a line of sight on them? But there's no penalties to fire into melee, as far as
Do
I
I
can
have
see.
line of sight on him?
terrible, isn't it? Yeah, you can move to have line of sight because there's only 2 people engaged at the
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll do that. I don't if it's not gonna hurt him. I don't want to hurt my
I've been
friend.
pathfindering too much, I
Read
apologize.
the fiend.
Where the rules make things hard for
Why
the party.
would you stream now?
15 will hit. That's an Oh, it's like the first Eldritch Blast that's ever hit, isn't it?
It is my first Eldritch Blast that's hit.
Hey! 5 sessions and the first Eldritch Blast that's hit.
Only my second or third
Did it hit
combat.
Tomas also?
Oh, that's super funny. Eldritch Blast strikes the zombie squarely in his zombie face.
Good.
He is
Ooh.
happy.
Still alive?
All right, Tomas, you are being
Seriously, right?
crippled by a zombie.
Inflict wounds.
Seriously? Inflict? You're going to inflict on the undead? That might not be wise.
No?
Ew.
Cast
It's a
heal on 'em.
necromantic, so it may heal them.
It will. Because you're channeling negative energy into something that's healed by negative energy.
Okay.
Cure wounds.
Right then.
Yeah, cure wounds.
Sacred
Can you
flame.
just try to escape its cold, dead?
Darn it! Or you could heal it, which would technically damage it.
It needs to make a
Apparently chat
dex
says we have-
save.
You also have to know that need a religion check, but I mean, cure light.
You need to make-
Chat would like you to heal the zombie. Necromancer, he is. He's just like heal the undead with my inflict magics.
Maybe he's just
Your
the
zombie needs to make a dex save, huh?
romancer.
Oh, my zombie needs a dex save.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zombies are amazing at dexterity. You know that, right? Zombies are amazing.
I'm sure.
So nimble.
2. Oh, I rolled a 20. Thank you so
fuck.
much.
Oh my god.
What?
Thank you. Thank you. My zombie gets an 18 and rolls
Then
out of the way.
I think it
like,
takes 1 radiant damage then. Is it for half? Tom?
Probably. Let me see.
Make him a friend. That's right. You just control the undead, right? Oh god, the
It
pathfinder
Turn.
doesn't say half.
Okay, then
so
no. Then it just
zero
misses.
damage. He rolls out of the way of the sacred flame, stands up. Saul, it's you. Shout real loud. Maybe we'll hear you.
Gnome.
Oh, I heard of something.
I'm gonna hit him with my flail.
Do it.
Yeah.
20. Wow.
Ooh.
Hit for 7 damage. Zombie's not looking too great.
Then, action surge.
Hey, second attack.
Another flail.
That's the second hit. It staggers back. Its arms kind of shattered to pieces by the terrible tiny creature assaulting it with a flail. Okay. It's still going. It
I
kind of
need to be the strongest of us all.
glances around the room and it seems to be kind of taking things in. Who's currently holding that scroll case you found?
Karou.
Oh no.
Me.
In that case, it kind of, I'm going to say dashes, shambles quickly in your direction and takes a swing at you.
How rude.
I'll
Of
protect
course
her.
it does.
Oh, protection from the... So I get disadvantage on this, so I'm rolling twice. Thank you, shield, fight the man. So that's a 4
Oh.
and 22. So you got the great glee of doing that for me. Fuck, they're running zombies. They're the worst kind. They kind of sprint in tiny shots.
Ah.
Oh, it misses you, but it goes for you with its full attack. Are you talking? Monster, are you talking?
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking chat if your voice is echoey.
Yeah.
You might want to say some things so they can assess it properly.
Test.
Oh, hey guys. So apparently necrotic damage does not heal undead in 5th edition.
Oh, because they changed everything apparently.
Yeah.
So what? They're healed by normal healing.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
that makes sense.
That makes no sense. Boo to that. Boo indeed. We may be homebrewing that one. Okay, Karou, it's you. Kill it.
I would love to, especially since it's running at me.
Yeah, it's right there.
Cast...
Swinging.
Oh, okay, well, it's already on top of me. Does that put me at a disadvantage since I am in melee range now?
No. Well, you might want to step back and then...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
You know, tactical combat. Is that a 7?
I give up.
Okay, I got another round. Missy, it's you.
I would like to
Fuck this
cartwheel
game.
next to it, take my knife that's still in his chest, and then dig it and like slice it across.
You should do that. Is this the new knife you got from that murdering psychopath?
No, it's the one I already. Yeah, but it's the one I threw at
The
him.
one the murdering psychopath already had.
I threw it at the zombie first round. So this second round, I'm gonna try and grab at it and pull it across. I can do
Do
that.
it in.
Cool.
Do it. You should do that. You should do that a lot. That'll work.
Doing that.
It collapses. Well, it may not collapse to the ground because it's a D&D 5 zombie. Hold on. It takes how much damage?
It definitely takes the 8 piercing. I don't think I get the sneak right now.
No, it knows you're there. So an 8. So I need a 5, 13 Constitution check is what I need. It's staggers back and then continues to come at you.
Rude.
Come at me or come at Karou?
Just come at you as a party.
Oh, okay.
It's-
All right.
Thought you killed it, but it's not dead.
It's my bonus action. I'm going to disengage and try and sneak around behind it.
Oh, very good. So you're dodging around the back. Okay, very
Yeah.
nice. Alekenora.
Touch the butt.
What are you doing?
Bree.
Say its hit points are at 0, but it's not dead yet.
Correct. Welcome to Zombies in 5e.
Okay, someone throw a
Anybody
torch
get
on it,
healing at all?
please.
No, I don't think we've been hurt. We're
Okay.
okay.
Can someone just throw a torch on it, please?
Bit of consistent damage. Set it on fire,
Have a
people.
fire. Oh wait, I do. Wait, what is it?
Everybody has torches.
Oh, torches. Yes, we have torches.
Just light a torch and throw it on them.
Hey.
That's how zombies die, right? Fire?
I mean, ongoing damage might kill a zombie pretty nicely, but technically it gets a save every time it takes damage at 0, and if it passes, it doesn't actually die.
I don't think that's gonna set it on fire.
I was reading it like maybe not, but
Yeah.
can I stick my mace into the fire and then have a flaming mace that I can smack the zombie in the face with?
And sticking your mace in the fire is just going to make it slightly warm unless you leave it there for a few
I hit it with my slightly warm.
treatment. at
Maybe
that
it'll
point.
slightly undie.
The zombie's more comfortable.
Celestial.
Roasting
Well, I'm
Like
gonna-
the doctor's like warming up his hands, like, here we go, okay.
Maybe just hitting it with the mace might suffice.
Yeah, I'll just mace it.
Boring.
But effective.
10, it's a hit.
Hey!
Smash it with your mace. Doing 6 whole damage. It means I get to roll a hit again.
Does like half of its face cave in with the bludgeoning?
It does. You smash its face to pieces and it staggers back and still staggers back forward again.
God
Rolling
damn it.
20s.
Never ending gobstopper.
So hey, this is what you're up against. It's the feature Undead Fortitude. If damage reduces a zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken, unless the damage is radiant or from a critical hit. On a success, the zombie drops to 1 hit point instead.
Oh.
It's literally just constantly on 1 until you can beat the shit out of him.
Tomas needs to do Sacred Flame again then. That had radiant damage.
Radiant would work. Just saying, but you don't know that, obviously. That's just
Too late. We know that now. Nope.
We're smart cookies. We figured it out on
We're
our own.
super smart. We're super
All right. It's you. There's one poor farmer that you're trying to beat the shit out of in front of his screaming family. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna. I guess I'm just gonna
Started.
dagger him.
That's right. Love the dagger.
Dagger
It's
him.
getting-
Dagger him. Just
That's an 18 for 4 damage. Let's see, 4 damage. And he, once again, you slice a chunk off and he still keeps coming.
Practically a puddle now.
Zombie ham.
rude.
Clarifying for chat, it doesn't actually say. It's when he drops to 0, which he does every time they hit him off of 1. So technically he gets a roll for every hit. As long as he's on 1 and drops to 0, he gets to roll based on that damage.
But then he has
Zombies
to be okay. He has to do more than the.
So he has
Hit, though, right?
5. Yeah, 5. Yeah, so this was 5 plus the damage, so it was a DC of 9.
Right. And he rolled 12. So it's doing good.
So, I mean, ultimately, zombies in this can swamp a party really hard.
Hmm.
Really, really hard. Because you just can't stop them. On 1 hit point, they can just keep coming. Which is cool. It's nice. It's a nice mechanic. It can get frustrating in situations like this. Tomas!
Back your little-
Sacred Flame his ass.
So we need to do
Radiant.
enough over damage? Is that
Sacred
what we're
flame.
looking for?
No, what you need is more damage than he can save against.
Right, so like over damage.
For 5 radiant. His face
Yes!
just vanishes and he just collapses to the
Well, he's got to
ground.
make the deck save.
Oh, yes, if you make damage, right?
Sorry.
What in the world was that?
That's a save, and you just don't take any damage.
He missed it.
Yeah!
He missed it. He missed it by 3. And deck save. He collapses to the ground.
Hell
God
yeah.
damn it, Aaron. I like that. Damn it, Aaron.
Sorry.
Catchphrase.
Sorry.
I like having a GM in the
I get
party. It
another
makes me happy. To be honest about the rules, because I'm terrible at just kind of doing whatever the fuck I want.
No, ditto.
That's what makes it fun.
I'm gonna say, fuck that not healing with necrotic shit. That makes no sense. I'm definitely gonna look that up. Putting in fucking Ravenloft, for Christ's sake. There's more necrotic than anything else. Okay, he collapses dead to the ground.
Bah.
Luke immediately stops reciting and starts reciting something entirely different.
Ooh.
Row,
There once was
row
a
your
man from
boat.
Nantucket.
That's right, the man from Nantucket. That's what he's reciting.
Is it dirty limericks?
That's your forte, Fred.
Had sex with a chicken in a bucket.
I want to write the end of this limerick. That's amazing.
Let's go, hey-o, and something, 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 continue to fuck it.
I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna write this limerick by next week.
It's just
Fucking
like
a chicken
Tim
in a
with-
bucket.
Just like Tim with his Google haikus.
Yeah.
Does someone in the party learn the stuff that makes that sort of zombie? Because if they just load them in a covered wagon and roll them out for a fight, they would be gods.
I mean, I am a warlock.
Apparently hang on, Kevin has to drink.
Kevin,
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin means viewers.
Oh yeah, I think that means monster drinks.
Hey, did we ever decide who drinks for Kevin? Is it Hal or me?
I think
It's
you.
you.
It's you. I
It's
think
you.
it's you. Kevin's totally yours. It's
Maybe we should
totally.
both drink to make it fair, just in case.
I'll drink with you. Why would I not?
I had my whiskey. Feeling frisky.
All right.
Kidding.
Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Luke is chanting to himself. He says, "You ready?
Yeah.
Look." Voice seems clearer and kind of almost cogent, and he's looking at you at the same time. He kind of glances around the party. It's the first time he's made eye contact with you since you actually met him.
Creep.
He says, "Look for the scroll where the old find rest, behind the stone with 6 stars shine. The finding, however, will cause much pain. Beware the time of the falling rain."
Hmm.
The ring 30
Look
for
over
like,
the
Yeah,
cemetery?
I think we're
Ask
going back.
ask the priest and constable. What do you think he means by 6 stars shine? Where are 6 stars shining around here?
It's the sign of the Tarascons. 6 stars.
So their little crypt place in the old part of the
Potentially.
cemetery.
Look for the scroll. Can you read it one more time?
Look for the scroll where the old find rest. Behind the stone where 6 stars shine.
Hmm.
The finding, however, will cause much pain. Beware the time of the falling rain.
Hmm.
So don't go while it's raining.
It's not going to stop raining, I don't
No,
think,
it's
right?
definitely not going to stop.
Probably not. No. The rain's gonna turn to blood soon. It's gonna be great.
Blood rain. That's what you want, right?
Hmm. Hey, BRB.
Okay. Yeah, I think we need to
BRB.
probably go investigate that old mausoleum again. See if we can't find something hidden. Potentially.
He just continues to
Kevin
repeat
has to drink
this
again.
over and over and over again.
Okay, Luke, we've got it. Thank you.
The door bursts open and a villager staggers in. The dead are approaching Marie de Tarascon, an army of the walking dead.
Oh no.
Our party took too long to figure things out.
Yeah, I'm like, we
Starts to
failed.
cough
Yeah,
and,
I'm like, I'm tired of waiting. I'll get to find
He just points out to the east.
Okay.
All run away to the west.
Kevin
Yeah,
has
I think we're gonna have to head out there, but
Everyone drinks.
perhaps head out there next session.
You can,
When
because
it's
fighting
not
as many zombies
11.
is going to take you a very long time. While they don't hit very often,
A
they
very
are
frustrating
incredibly
time.
difficult to put down.
Yeah.
As we
So
found
this
out
would
from
be a
phase
good
one.
place to stop, just as you're ready to dash out into the storm and save the world.
Cool.
So,
How much XP did we get?
how much XP did you get? You killed a single D&D 5e zombie.
So
We explored a lot.
And we wandered around.
You did explore a lot. You did. I'm very proud of you.
we're united with our very good friend Luke.
You
Alright,
did. You
Sausage.
for your one D&D 5e zombie, you get 50 experience.
Oh my god.
Total, all of us.
Queen
690.
6 or 5.
It all in one fucking place. We each get 50
So that
or
gives you 50 total between the six
So-
of you.
Oh, great.
so 9.5 each.
Let's call it
8.
10 because we're generous. Let's call it 9.
9.
9 experience. But you did
So
a
we're
lot of
at-
conversation. This was more of an exploratory, discursive session. You can't always
This was
have
more of a-
fighting.
we didn't do shit.
Chat says don't spend it all at once.
Yeah, seriously.
We're up to 658.
You're
Yep.
pretty close to 3, right? What's 3? 900, 750, something like that?
900.
That's a lot.
We got a long way to go.
Thank you all for watching. You're all great. Visit us on the website, visit the Discord. Talk to us when we're not here. Come visit us. We're playing games. We still haven't finished that goddamn movie game. We've got like 2 movies left. Come help us. Help us. Visit on Twitch, Twitter, all the places. The Facebook, the places. Oh, visit Patreon. Give us money, goddammit. Thank you all for the cheers. And we shall see you next time. Say goodnight.
Awesome. Good
Bye, guys.
night.
Good night, everybody.